Making every free agent. So there's only one topic tonight because it should take up pretty much the majority of the time. And that's basically going through every single player that is in free agency right now. And I'm going to talk about who they are. I'm going to give you a brief history about them, of what they've done in the league leading up to this 2025 free agency, what their skills are, and then where they're projected to go and how can they help whatever team that they're projected to go. And I guess what is their potential in a sense. So, and then of course, in the means of all that, we'll be chatting it up as usual with the whole panel and whatnot. So yeah. Kayla Jr., what's up?
What's up, Carlin? Hey, y'all. How y'all doing?
Kayla,
Hello.
unfortunately, I do want to greet you positively, but that shit that you tried to get off in the Phoenix group chat, I can't let you get that off. I'm so sorry. That's
I'm just
crazy.
saying. I'm just saying, Nicole.
Girl,
Now you won't say it's cheating or nothing. That's all I'm
it
saying.
was
That's
cheating. Madison
it.
Booker don't shoot like that.
Yes, she does. Don't play with her. I told y'all that SC game was fake. It was a fake game. That wasn't her. My bad, Carlin. But go ahead. That's an inside joke me and Nicole got right now.
No, y'all keep going. I'm just writing this down before I start.
Like immediately though, like off the rip though, you didn't have to. Like you could have warmed me up to the idea, but immediately,
As soon as I knew she was okay, I had to get my joke off.
what the
I
fuck?
Okay, I got the list pulled up. There's 39 players this season
Ooh.
that are in free agency. 39, and that's not including. Well, I guess it is including. I guess it's already including some players that were even named today that just got training contracts. Like Sev Uzin was announced today, and I think yesterday was like Caitlin Bickle, who's on the Connecticut Sun. I'm sure we'll talk about them if they're on this list, but yeah, it should be a pretty amazing conversation.
Players we don't have to talk about, by the way. Like, what's the Snoop Dogg meme? Like, who?
Who?
Who? Like,
Y'all not fans of Caitlin Bickle?
No. Like,
no.
No.
Baby, I can't tell you a memorable bucket, a memorable skill when she checked into the game, or anything.
Quick,
That's a
10.
great.
I'll give $10 to anyone who can give me her jersey number.
51.
Is it?
yo, this nigga said, "Is it?" Like what?
No, it's straight. I think it's 51 or 55. It's
I
something
bet
You
this
don't
crazy.
is.
know.
You
No, it
don't know.
is. No, it is. I'm
Nobody
being dead.
get. Nobody get the.
I
It's
hope you don't get it
zero.
right. All right. Well, let's start off with the very first player that's
Oh, it's
selected
51.
here. And
She
I'm
averaged
going off of.
0.0 rebounds, 0 assists.
Wait, who?
Caitlin Bickle
Oh,
on the WNBA app.
Caitlin
um,
Bickle. Who is that? Oh, let me go
She
look.
was
Told you.
she was signed to the Connecticut Sun. She was the girl that was on the bench the second half of the season. Or
And I definitely don't know if she was
The
on the
girl
bench
that was
or
on the
That's
bench is
Come on, man.
crazy.
crazy.
I was right. I was right. Come on. Come
y'all
on.
laughing. Y'all laughing now, but she's a future Sky.
all right. Y'all always try to put people on the sky. No.
Maya.
All right.
Is
So
that
the
you?
very first agent on this free agency
Yeah.
list is the person who is listed at 42.6 of age, Diana Taurasi,
All right.
Retired.
Okay.
going
You know
into
she's
her
retired.
20th
Not too
season.
much. Not too much.
I think
Uh,
Tarasi. I think Phoenix. Give her the max one more year. Like,
No.
I'm just playing. Yeah.
Hell
she's an
no.
unrestricted free agent, and the last season she was getting paid $234,000. All right, so what do we all think of Taurasi before I give my analysis?
Wanted to go to the game.
She
Happy
is.
retirement, DT.
Yes,
Yeah.
girl. Happy retirement. Get the fuck on. I'm gonna see you later,
Got her a
girl.
gold medal before she went out and everything. Like legendary.
Legendary, yeah. That summed it
Legendary,
up
bro.
perfectly. I
I'm
just
glad she's
To
echo
now
play
during the
everything you said.
Olympic
basketball
year.
that many seasons, like
And you know what? Can I
Her
say?
resume speaks
longevity,
for itself. Her resume.
longevity is crazy. Like,
Yeah.
shout out to you, DT. Sad to see you go.
She's still a top 25 player in the league. She is. She is.
The silence.
Her stats speak for themselves. Like, yeah,
You're saying if she were to play next season, she'd be a top 25 player in the
Here
league?
we
I
go,
think she still would.
bro.
Yeah.
You say yes?
Yes,
No,
absolutely.
no.
Would you
No.
would you sign her to the Wings?
If she's willing to come off the bench, absolutely.
Okay, no, then no.
Harlan.
Like, what?
No.
If she comes off the bench, absolutely.
You already have Uzin coming off the bench.
Which is why we need DT. Because Uzin's not shooting at all. She's terrible. So yeah, Diana Taurasi going last year was her 19th season, going into her 20th season. It's all speculative at this point if she's going to actually retire or not. One side of the fence, which Nicole is on, saying that she is going to retire. She's always said that there's no retirement speech, no nothing. She just wants to just leave the game abruptly, kind of like what CP3 did last season. Yeah, I think Tarasi can still give a little bit more, obviously, if she wants to. But I think it's got to be with Phoenix. I think Phoenix is the only team that would offer her that much amount of money and actually give her a starting spot. Every other team, I don't think they're not going to give her a super max, let alone a actual starting spot.
DT, I love you. You deserve every dime in the world, but they got to come up with some type of deal that I'm not going to say on this recorded space. And you're going to have to take about $70K and call it a day if you want to stay. Like,
I don't know about 70K.
but I said I'm not going to say what else on a recorded space. But if you know, you know. If you
DT,
want
you
to,
know what to do, girl. Keep
yeah.
running those marathons, girl. Keep being a mother and a wife and a daughter and all that amazing crap. Okay, you focus on that.
But I don't know. I think she need to go out with the 20th season. Go out with a bang. 20, like.
Hmm. Yeah, I know. I'm going to name like every team that every player could possibly go to, but I think with Tarasi, there is no other option. It's either back to the Mercury or you just retire because I think, especially in the 2025 season, I think a lot of teams are already in such forward motion in terms of winning a championship, or they already have most of the building blocks that they need in order to get out of that rebuilding phase. And Tarasi just doesn't fit in either category for any team. So yeah, so it's either Mercury or retire for me. And I think she's going to come back.
Well, I've been saying since, the Olympics that she's going to retire. So I think she's going to retire. And I can't wait for the announcement because I have some tweets bookmarked from a couple people on this panel, too.
You always have tweets bookmarked.
Bookmark. Like, girl, I ain't never seen you quote tweet shit yet. Like, bookmarking for no reason. Like,
All my get
This
backs, I have to wait months for my get back, but it doesn't matter because when it happens, I'm still a fucking winner. That's all that matters.
I was supposed to give like a brief little history. I think it's okay with DT. I feel like everyone should know the journey that DT has made with the Phoenix Mercury. One of the only two guards to ever win MVP, multiple championships with the Phoenix Mercury, so many records, so many milestones achieved, is the greatest player ever for the franchise and arguably for the WNBA. The only reasonable thing for the Mercury to keep her is just to sell merchandise, if we're being honest. Which is why, like, when you look at every
damn.
single sport, no, I mean, she's still good. She can still provide for you, but she cannot be the first or even second scoring option on a team. She just can't. But you see it all the time in every sport in any national league that when you have such an aging player that is a legend, they mostly keep them there just to move merchandise. I mean, I can give a few examples, but that's pretty much it. So the second player is Natasha Howard. She is currently 33 years old. She's going into her 11th season of the WNBA, and her last contract was 224,000. Okay.
I've been saying I want her to come to Phoenix or Chicago, but
I think
people
she moves
kind
too slow for Chicago offense, though.
She's not coming off the bench.
She's very well. I don't want to say slow, but she's very like moderated.
Oh,
of dang. Why we got muted?
wait, sorry, y'all. I was trying to hit the request button and it moved. Hold on. My bad, my bad. I was trying to hit requests.
Um, what's up, MK?
Hey, what's up? I'm just listening in. Was there any did anyone talk about the Sky tweet? Is there any idea like what that might be alluding to?
Was that about Vandersloot?
That's what I thought maybe, but I don't know.
What did they
Damn, I
tweet?
thought it was about Slew. I thought it was
No,
about
I
Vivian.
hope not. I hope
no,
it's not
no,
about Slow.
no,
Vivian's.
knowing Chicago, it means what's the Sky Girl? She about to get a new outfit. That's all.
Bro, you know, Naya, shut up.
But yeah,
What
talk soon. February 1st, I guess.
what was the tweet?
Talk soon.
That's it.
Hashtag talk
Yeah.
soon.
My delusional ass thinks it's about Dejanay.
Well,
Please, God, no.
What?
Chicago, please.
No, it's
Yeah.
about
No
Courtney.
way.
Didn't they go visit Courtney today?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I
Yeah.
But
hope
they
they're not.
said they
Or
also
talk with her
talked to
somewhere?
Dejanay too. So
And they need
Yeah.
to untalk to her.
yep.
I'm sorry. I've seen
My
enough.
lord.
Dejanay is just not what this guy need.
At
Like
all.
Thank you. Thank you. Cause they gon'
Man.
Why
cause they gonna
not?
say we biased or something.
you
But
need a
MK,
3-point
Because
shooter
we need
desperately.
offense.
yeah.
Dejanay can't shoot.
yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna hold off on Natasha Howard. We'll just move to Dejanay
He
Carrington.
said, okay, let's just skip. Okay. Dejanay Carrington.
Dejanay Carrington is an amazing defender. Like, she's a great defender, but we need offense. Chicago need offense, and she's a shooting guard that can't shoot. No.
Because
No.
I think the issue that, like exactly like Kayla said, the problem is that Jeff has made it completely clear what it is that he's looking for when it comes to players in free agency. He's looking for shooters to surround our rookie bigs, our rookies that aren't rookies anymore. Like, he has said it over and over and over again, surrounding them with shooting, surrounding them with 3-point shooting. That's why it's kind of confusing even having the conversation with Dejanay, because she's not a 3-point shooter. If you look at her shot chart from the last season, it's not what somebody would have expected that he was talking about, for him to be saying it over and over and clearly having it as a very important aspect of that he's looking for in a player. And also the fact that these articles that have came out about the Sky are also saying the same thing. I mean, everybody's saying the same exact thing. The Sky needs offense. The Sky needs 3-point shooting. That's just not Dejanay as it stands from last season. So it's just kind of just, yeah.
I get that. I get that. If you look at it deeper, though, I think it honestly shows that I know so many people are running off of everybody's going to sign 1 year deals. But Dejanay taking that Chicago meeting shows that, I think, in my opinion, if you go down the rabbit hole, he is going to be one of the few top free agents that may sign a multi-year deal. Because, I mean, I know
Well,
everybody's talking
that's
about,
dumb.
no, it's not, because you go look at the free agency class next year. It's like, yes, the pot's going to be bigger, but there are going to be so many superstars getting paid next year that a star like Dejanay might make more money in a less crowded market this year compared to next year, despite it being a bigger quote unquote cap.
Ghost,
And
I
like
see what you're saying,
But
but
she still
with
doesn't
her
fit on the team.
degrees, I know she ain't going for that. She better not. She's
She
too
better
smart to
not.
go for that.
Too damn smart.
I
But
mean, I
you
do
think
understand
you
what you're
think
saying. Like the next free agency, it is going to be jam packed. It is a lot of people, and I could see how taking that route this year could be easier, like in the long run. But I feel like in a situation like that, you just have to bet on yourself.
Yeah, because you don't know.
wait, so you think if she gets like a so say 120K per year deal, two year plus 1 year option, so basically a 3 year deal, and she's been making about 60K, 60, 70K on a rookie card, you think she's gonna I don't know, guys. I
I
don't
don't
know.
I
Is
don't want to
Dejanay on
say
a
it like
rookie
she's a
contract still?
No. This is the first time she's hit the like the free agency market.
Yeah, she's out of her rookie contract.
She's out of her
Yeah.
rookie
yeah.
contract.
I don't think she's just gonna look at it and like turn her nose up to it per se. But I'm just saying, from an outsider looking in, it's not smart, and I wouldn't want her to put a cap on herself like that. Because
Yeah.
especially as athletes, you have to bet on yourself all the time, especially in the W because of the low pay already. So it would be no reason for you to literally lock yourself in when you know change is coming. I don't agree with that.
Especially with her playing in Unrivaled right now, and then she know like change is coming because
Yeah,
So,
but
What?
that's just my opinion.
so
Okay. What are you gonna say, Maya?
oh, I was reading the comments. Like, we're not knocking Dejanay in her defense. We completely understand her defensive capabilities and what that could do for the Sky. The reason why we're shocked about the meeting is because in Jeff's own in his own words, his number one priority has been about the offense, the shooting, getting shooters. As of right now, with him apparently talking to multiple people and the people that have been named, we're not seeing him actually addressing something that he is saying that it's his number one priority. Because yes, she's great defensively, but we're thinking about what he has literally been talking about for literal weeks and months on end, which is the offense that has been lacking in Chicago.
yeah,
You're
So
right.
and she just doesn't fit the plan. It doesn't make sense. And then oh my god, the paint would be so clogged.
yeah,
It'll be a
Like
mess.
because
just imagine
But
it.
remember, like they said, like if you can play defense, you could get a spot on the team, any team. So maybe they're just going after her solely for her defensive, thing that she has going on because they need that also. So
In free agency, there's such a thing as backup, like backup plans, right? I'm pretty sure for every front office, they're talking to every single player that's available. And I'm pretty sure they have like their first picks that they really want on their team. But just in case they back out for whatever strange reason, they get offered more money or whatever, they have a backup plan where they did talk to this player at this time and they build some type of relationship with them to the point where they would be excited to still play with them. So I think that's all it is. For as for Dejanay Carrington, as for her history with the Connecticut Sun, I think everyone saw her development. I mean, I would honestly say like her first 3 seasons were kind of like shaky a little bit. And of course, with being under Kurt Miller and then soon to be Stephanie White, they were very patient with her. They believed in the development, and clearly defense was her strongest suit with her trying to get better offensively. Last season was her official breakout season. She's incredible defensively, but obviously still has a lot of work to do on the offensive end. Um, I think she's a great player. Now, I wanted to like make tiers, but I don't know how to do that with free agents because I feel like every player is important. Every player fits a certain role on a team.
maybe instead of a tier, why don't you just have 12 category, well, not 12, 13 categories for all the teams and just put their names and which team you think they would be best suited for.
Well, I've already done that. I mean, for Dejanay, I can see her going back to the Sun. Um, I think that's possible. And then as for like a second team, I think it wouldn't be too crazy for her to just follow AT and Bonner. I don't think that's too far fetched,
Oh, you mean?
depending on where they go and if they have enough cap space for it.
Oh, okay, because that was what I was gonna ask. Like, there's not a. Hold on, let me go to the link that has the cap space for all the teams.
Yeah, I mean the cap space here on the website I'm on.
Because wasn't it only a few teams that could realistically, in terms of their cap space, take AT and DB?
I mean, DB can take a pay cut.
Well, I guess.
Players
That's the
take a pay
question
cut.
if she would do that, though.
The Liberty have like literally another super max. They can like extend to somebody. Um, Anything's possible in the WNBA if a player really wants to play for that team. If they're really desperate enough, I think anything's possible. So yeah, I see Connecticut because she has roots there. She can continue to grow there and grow her game. I don't really think there's any pressure for her to go to a crazy contending team to try and win a championship when she's still very young right now, and she's still getting better. And I always say, and I've heard a pro say it before. Um, every pro, or not every pro, but majority of pros in the WNBA would rather take a max contract than a championship ring any day. So I wouldn't be surprised if she stays in Connecticut. So that's going to be my first option for her.
Wait, are you saying that because you think Connecticut is going to be one of the few team, the only team to offer a max contract?
Ooh, a max?
Yeah, yeah. Because the way that you just is it your impression that if
Actually,
there's
yeah.
any?
I don't know about the only one, but I think they will definitely be the first team to do so.
Okay.
And I don't really personally, if I was like the Wings GM or Aces GM, I wouldn't offer her a max contract personally. But I can see the Sun doing it. Um, yeah, I can see the Suns doing it. I can see her also fitting in. Well, I can see her also fitting in Seattle as well as the
Seattle,
second team.
yeah,
Yeah,
same, yeah, yeah.
only because we still don't know what's going on with Gabby Williams.
This might be kind of random, but I feel like she'll fit in better with the Mystics because they already have shooters. She just needs people around her because she's so heavily defensive and so unbalanced offensively that if you give her people who can actually shoot the ball around her, and Washington isn't a bad team. They can't close out games. And sometimes it was the defense, sometimes it was the shooting, but I feel like giving her that opportunity and then that's a fresh start. I don't know. It might get better.
I would think if she goes to the Mystics, I think the Mystics would be done building in the draft at that point. I think they have like a solid enough team, and then they can just continue to keep working in free agency and just building their players. Because those two first round picks that they have, I think it was like pick number 4 and
4 and 6, I think.
yeah, 4 and 6. I think that's going to be huge. So yeah, that'll be awesome if the Mystics can pull that off. But we'll see. All right, so that's DJ Carrington. To circle back to Natasha Howard, I know Kayla Jr. said the Mercury. I like the Mercury too.
I like the
What about the
Mercury too.
Valkyrie for
What?
Natasha?
No.
No. The
I
Valkyries?
think, yeah, I think you know what? Because the Valkyrie, they're not supposed to
Damn,
win
y'all.
I
any.
was
They're
like,
not supposed to
damn.
win any games next season or this season.
Wait, you said what?
They're not. I don't think they're going to win that many games. And I think the main reason why Natasha Howard left Dallas is because, well, one, we weren't winning many games, and the future was very shaky in terms of what we were going to do and what pick we're going to get in the draft and where Satu's going to go and stuff like that. I think that's the situation with the Valkyrie. There's a lot of uncertainty.
Can a
Yeah, it
team
was
win
pretty
with?
much a shit show for Dallas
Can a team
last
win?
season.
Wouldn't go
So I
that
don't
far
blame
for her,
her.
but
Yeah.
no.
Can a team win with Natasha Howard starting in 2025? Like,
Natasha Howard,
What?
three
Is
time
she?
WNBA champion, by the way, defensive player of the year.
no, I get
Like,
all that. I get all that. But at this point, her career,
with her
she
starting,
like
She can
If she
start.
comes to the
Starting.
I
Phoenix,
She
think
she
can
she
will
can
start.
start in
start.
She will have to
Phoenix.
The
start in
fuck?
Phoenix.
Like
They need
what?
her
What
to
we
start.
talking about?
Phoenix don't have a choice but to start
Yeah,
her.
she
That's
will
what
have
I'm
Okay,
to.
all right,
saying.
all right. Don't let me get on them fuck ass wings.
Y'all
Like
she can
shit.
lock y'all faves down too.
Who,
I think
Natasha?
she's
Hmm.
just.
Yeah.
I think it's one of those situations
Mhm.
where when they leave, I think we'll see if it's actually the player, or if it's just like the environment. I think it's going to be one of those. So damn near half the league this season is going to have a comeback season. I feel like because a lot of people was fucked over last season. That shit was a mess. I don't know what them. I don't know what they was doing, but I feel like this season is going to be better.
I ain't gonna lie. That's how I feel about Washington. Like Washington just needed that one player to get them over in games because they wasn't losing by much. They just lost it at the end.
Woo!
So,
Imagine if Plum was on that team.
uh,
Well, no, no, they would have lost by 15.
That's not true.
She said, "Get them over the hump, Carlin. Not keep them at the hump. Get them over."
um, yeah, I think wherever Natasha Howard goes, I guarantee you she's going to be off asking for a max contract
Yeah,
because
that's
that's
my
what
thing.
she's been getting as of late.
Yeah, that's why Phoenix, baby. Where else you getting the max from?
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I want to leave Rue, but I feel like she's more consistent.
oh yeah,
I've been seeing her
Leroux.
videos working through her with her footwork and whatnot, but I'll
I
save that for another
forgot
day.
about her. Is she on this
Yeah.
list?
Yeah, we'll get to Lee Rue.
Okay.
So as for Natasha Howard, just to give a brief history for anyone who doesn't know about her, she's arguably one of the greatest like two-way players ever in the WNBA. Um, Most improved player of the year, defensive player of the year, multiple championships with the Lynx, with Seattle. Um, yeah, just all around, just such a great player. And that 2023 season with the Dallas Wings, when she was playing for us, she was incredible. She was great. She was definitely our vet that we needed. And I feel like she can be that for other teams as well. But she has to get a starting spot. I think she's not going to settle for anything less than that. She's going to ask for a max contract. And I know that's going to be really difficult because she's such an older player. And I think that's what's going to be very hesitant for a lot of these teams. But she's not bad at all, especially compared to everybody that's on this free agency list. She's definitely one of the top tiers of really good players. So the next player, because I'm going in order from this list, is Erica Wheeler. No, we're not doing that. Erica Wheeler. What do we think?
Okay. I'm gonna stop being funny. Um. Uh. Erica Rowland is actually a very good player. She is. I think. Um. The Valkyries. No. No shade. No shade. Like for real. I think the Valkyries would be the best fit for Erica Willard. She can start over. She can show her veteran presence. I think that would be a good fit for her.
Mm,
I agree, and I'm not being shady, but I agree. I feel like she just needs that. But if you want to stay in fuck ass Indiana, then girl, stay there. Ain't nobody. I'm not finna
Hey, not
drag
too
you
Why
out.
much.
would she
Not too
not want to
much.
stay in
Not
Wait,
too
Indy? Why
much.
would Why would
wait.
Erica
I'm
Wheeler
not gonna
not
Yeah.
want to
drag you
stay in
So
out.
Indy?
she's not. I guess they're not extending anything to her, and she already knows because she made a post on Threads a few days ago. About I guess her agent found out that they just weren't offering her anything moving forward. Um, Wait, let me go to Threads so I don't misquote quote her. But like, yeah, like she posted something to that regard. A few.
Yeah, but respectfully, Erica Wheeler getting a max in 2025? That doesn't even sound right.
Yeah, that's crazy,
Let
girl.
me go to her
Um,
page. She
um,
said, oh, it was a few days ago. Hold up.
yeah. Then after Maya says this, you can go ahead, Berg, because I see you have your hand up.
Oh, sorry. Like I'm literally trying to find the thread. I was about to call it a tweet. Let's see. Ah, dang, this girl be tweeting on this other app. My goodness.
Okay. Well, go ahead, Bird, as we're
Yeah,
waiting
I'm
for
gonna just
Maya.
say like, why wouldn't Erica? I was gonna say, but since Maya said that, it doesn't make any sense anyway. But I was gonna say, why wouldn't she want to stay in Indy? Because she don't have to play, and she's getting 250,000. Like she doesn't have to do anything. You know what I'm saying? Why
No,
wouldn't
she
she?
has to play.
But
She's
like,
definitely going
yeah,
to play
but
in the
like
Fever.
last year, I just think Erica Wheeler lately has been phoning it in. I think she could do much better than she does, but she knows that she's playing behind Caitlyn. She knows that she's not gonna be doing much, I guess, much, but she hasn't. It doesn't seem like she put in any that much effort last season. I think because she could be better than she is. I still think Erica Wheeler is a much better player than she is. I mean, come on, she went undrafted basically, the last player in her draft class to be picked and then end up being a really great player in this league. She can do much better. She still has a lot in her to do better. But I mean, I think if they let her go from Indy, that's a good idea for her. She'll find a. I feel like she would find a spot on a team someplace because she still has it. But I
Oh
just feel like
wait,
she's been phoning it in.
I did find it because I didn't want to misquote her. So I made an assumption, but I feel like it's the right assumption based off of what she said. So let me not misquote. I'm gonna read it to y'all. She said, "My agent sent me a list for free agency." Tuh. And then she had like a couple little emojis, and then her other her next thread or whatever it's called on this app, she said, "I am letting y'all know now. I'm gonna drop some hints, but I'm gonna be real petty about it." Laughing emoji. So joking, jokes. It's jokes. And then she said, "It's all fun and games, though. Don't curse me out." And then I think she replied to someone on this too. Let me go to her reply section. Um, let's see, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Um, Okay. Yeah, so that was it. So yeah, I just made an assumption based off of what she said that either I'm assuming maybe it was already some kind of conversation or she is just going through free agency. So one of the two.
Hmm.
So she's at least doing some exploring. So yeah, don't misquote me, don't misquote me. That's exactly what she said.
Okay, so for Erica Wheeler, I personally think she can either stay on the Fever, which I don't know how much Fever fans would want that, but I think she can stay on the Fever, go to Dallas, Mystics, and Sparks. I think from right now for her career, the best thing for her is just to be a vet for younger guards, especially rookie guards, second year guards. Um, I think she was a good mentor for Caitlin. Um, and I think she was a decent backup. Like I'm sure they wish they could have had better. But as far as these rest of the rookies that are coming in this year, you look at the Sparks having the number 2 pick, and if they're going to pick Olivia Miles because they do need a point guard, I think that's a solid freaking vet to have. Because if anyone knows Erica Wheeler's journey throughout the WNBA, she has played for a lot of teams, had a lot of coaches, has even been cut before, has been undrafted. That's a lot of experience that can definitely help out any young guard. So I think that's the role that she's going to fulfill at this stage of her career. So for Dallas, obviously she'll be Paige's vet. For the Sparks, obviously Miles' vet, and then for the Mystics, I've always had Georgia Amore going to the Mystics in my mock draft. So I think she would be a solid vet for Georgia Amore as well.
I hate
You
to
didn't go
agree
over her
with the man,
accolades.
but
All Star
Oh,
MVP, by the way.
accolades: All Star MVP, 2014 All Star MVP. No, wait, 2015.
19.
19, damn it. Yeah, 19.
That's what got her that
2019.
max contract, isn't it?
Dang, Naya.
damn.
No, I'm
Her
honestly
All Star
asking.
speech didn't hit y'all so? Y'all had never seen that?
Yeah, that was pretty touching.
That shit. E-Dub, you gonna be on the roster.
I put her tweet
I
in a
think
jumbo, but she had tweeted, I think it was earlier today, about where she wanted to see where everybody was thinking other people were going. But I was scrolling on her page, and she had another tweet up there saying like the bait worked or something like that. And I think it's what Maya was talking about, that threads thing. But she's on her page calling people dummies and shit. So I don't know, girl. I don't got shit for you, girl. But
I mean, I
The
mostly can't see it because she has me blocked. She had me blocked like a
what?
few years
Oh
ago.
wow.
Damn.
Yeah.
Never mind, Edub. I'll take
And
that
look
shit
at you,
back.
Carlin.
Why she
Okay.
got you
Now she
blocked?
blocked me
I'm gonna
because I
send it to the group
said
chat. I think because they in the comments
That's
talking about,
What'd you
yeah,
crazy
do?
because
Trey.
Why you
they
get
sure
blocked?
did screenshot the threads because I don't get on threads like at all because I mean to me it's like a Temu Twitter. Like I don't get
Not too
threads.
much. My fave
I
loves
Yeah,
mean
me
that's
over
why they
there.
made it
Threads
to
are
have
ass.
competition with
can't
Twitter.
get into it
she
because
blocked me
Me and
because I
my
said
fave are besties on threads.
like
Always respond to
the
me.
only reason I call it a Temu Twitter is they don't have group chats over there, do they?
No,
No,
Yeah,
they
that's
don't
Mm-mm.
have
that's that's
anything.
my whole reason. So it's like not everybody went to Threads because they don't even have group chats. It's like you're just talking on the timeline and then you just come right back Twitter where everybody's in their group chats or whatever. So I was seeing screenshot after screenshot after screenshot of people like screenshotting her thing, and I was like, oh, I was
she.
like.
yes, the players get to be themselves on threads, y'all. They don't be doing too much on threads.
See, this is
Mm,
why y'all gotta stop screenshotting people's stuff on other platforms. Y'all
Yes.
spreading misinformation because I sure was looking at their fan base tweets that was popping up talking about free agency and what she said, and I'm just like, oh, well, damn. And it's not far fetched. I mean, shit, we had Natasha Howard saying on social media, "I'm not coming back." Satu has been hinting to finally flat out say she's not coming back. It's been so many people that have just literally done that. It's just, yeah. I mean, once you have a whole bunch of people saying, yeah, this is happening, it's just, but y'all gotta stop spreading misinformation. That's crazy. That is nuts. This is why I don't mess with Temu Twitter. Don't bring Temu Twitter screenshots to this app no
Yes,
more.
keep it on threads
Yes, keep it,
where we are loved. We are loved on threads, by the way.
like keep that mess
I love
there,
threads.
please.
all right. Next player is
No,
Brianna
no, wait a minute.
Jones.
I want to know what you did to get blocked.
Oh, I basically said that during her max contract negotiations, she held the Indiana Fever at gunpoint.
You know what? Star just be saying
Okay.
anything to these people. Like he don't even care. He think he's not gonna get blocked too. Like, what
Why
you
would
I
you
mean,
say
Why
say?
kudos
would
for
that?
you
her for
say
getting that
that?
max contract.
That's shit you put
Because it
in a
was just
group chat. You
confusing
don't
why she
say that
got
on the
that much money.
timeline.
He does. He don't care. He says anything to them.
That was definitely a group chat type of moment.
Yeah, I learned my lesson. But shout out to Erica Wheeler.
Carla, you be I can't.
I can't wait to see her on the wings. I can't wait.
I feel like
So
she's
the
going
next
to the
player,
Mystics. Like I really feel like she's going to the Mystics.
that'll be a good pickup. She needs to be a vet
Let
to somebody.
Maya, is Autumn requested?
No, I don't see her. Like I don't even see her in the space.
Autumn just be talking shit. She ain't coming up here.
She ain't coming up here, right? And I
Who?
fell for it.
All right. Next player is Brianna Jones. She's 29 years old,
Sneakies.
I
heading into
like.
her eighth season, or I
Fever.
guess her seventh season. And her last contract was 212,000.
Yep, she following her coach to Indiana. I think she's gonna be a
Oh,
great
hey,
backup
no,
to
no,
to to,
no.
to
A
I
AD.
cannot let
backup
you get that off.
Yes.
No.
Sorry, y'all. One of my friends is listening. And hey, friend, love you. Okay, that's it.
court.
No. One of my friends said, I have a secret. I'll be listening to y'all spaces a lot anonymously. Y'all don't know her though. She's my real friend in real life. But yeah, that's it.
Ooh, that was shade towards you, Nicole.
Carlin, what? Like, this is why men just need to hush.
Yeah. So what do you mean by that, Ghost? Because she's definitely not being a backup.
I think she'd be a backup on a damn near what I would call a super like damn near a super team. I think she would come off the
A
bench
backup
for a
to who?
coach.
A backup to who? Who?
AD.
Who?
Aaliyah
No,
Boston.
No.
not at all.
I don't see that.
At all.
Um, I mean, even though she like always like try to kill my goat and like injure her, but
Who, Bree Jones?
Aces.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Oh.
saying.
I don't see that either.
What about the
Like
Why? Why
what?
can't she
links?
play at 5? AJ
What?
at
No.
the
Not
4.
everybody can start.
Now the links that
AJ at the 4. Bree Jones at the 5.
Wait, how would she not start on the Aces? Who was starting over her?
Liz
I mean, she
Kentley.
would definitely start.
Kelly.
Nah,
Kelly got to come off the
Yeah,
bench for
Kaylee has
sure.
to
Yeah, yeah.
because of injury. If she played last year, I could see it being the like conversation about the other way around. But yeah, that injury was something.
Yeah, I mean, unless Kitley really outperforms Bree Jones, I don't think there's any way she would start over her. Like, no.
I don't know. I think
I mean, if
so
you want,
y'all think Brianna Jones, like, you think a player that got benched in the last remaining playoff series is going to get paid and start?
That's because she was
Yes,
playing
I'm gonna have
because
to
of
like
see
that.
this.
Yeah.
I'm
that
gonna have to
don't
see this.
she gonna
discredit the
get started.
fact.
I ain't say
I
the
mean, that's
pay
where, but
part.
listen, but
I
that's
ain't say
the
I ain't say the pay part.
like, I mean, she
Never
got
said
benched.
that.
But like,
I
she's a
mean, we'll
vet.
see.
Why would they not pay her?
I mean,
yeah.
Connecticut. I mean, okay, we gotta throw it out there. Like, Connecticut paying you compared to another team paying you is different because Connecticut just gotta pay people.
Uh,
Damn.
but like, if
But
Bree
the
Okay.
Jones
fever,
goes to
but
the
the fever,
Aces,
but the fever would give her that much money because a lot of players are on like rookie contracts.
So no to the links.
do they
Don't they
need
need
her
a
in the
true
Fever
center?
though?
Yeah, but did you see the picture of Reeves that came out today, where who she was scouting?
No.
Who?
Tina
Yeah,
Charles.
Tina Charles, like
And she need to leave
no.
her
yeah.
alone.
Ooh, that
Her
would
and
be really
Tebow
good for the
went to
links.
Turkey to literally
That's
go
gonna
talk
be
to
great for the
Fenerbahce.
links. Fuck,
Tina
just
could never work under
give them
that
the
Wait, I'm
evil.
about to put
She could
give
the
never
them
work under that evil.
the
I'm
trophy.
about to put the tweet
I ain't gonna even
Tron.
lie.
Her
Diamond Miller ain't never gonna get no minute.
Wait, who
She's
y'all
not.
who y'all sent to links?
Tina, please say
Tina Charles?
no.
Yeah,
They
No,
talking
that
about
would
Tina
be
P
Charles.
good at the
Charles.
Cheryl
A's.
was
yeah.
Tina
scouting
and
her in
P.
Turkey. Like, she literally
Mm-mm.
flew to Turkey to go scout her.
Tino's coming back
That's
to
kind of
Liberty.
crazy.
Tina's
She
coming
need to
back
go
to
to
The
bed.
Liberty.
Like
She
She
Liberty,
brought
probably
the
coming.
coaching
y'all
staff
greedy.
too.
That's what that is.
Eric was with
Y'all
her.
greedy.
Yeah, I got Phoebe. Stop being selfish.
Tina want that ring.
Tina's
Tina getting that ring.
Tina's ring chase has to end for all of our sakes, and it's gonna happen at home.
Why would she go back to the
What?
So
Liberty?
she could get a ring. The fuck?
But do you guys want her back there?
What?
Tina doesn't want to go back to the Liberty first of all, but you guys want. I'm shocked that you even say that.
Why wouldn't she want to go back to the Liberty? She left when they were playing in a fucking
Too much
No,
dusty
they got
PTSD.
gym.
didn't they let her go?
I don't really
They
remember
let
what
her go.
happened. I mean,
They let
I'm pretty
her
sure she
go.
wanted out.
They
There was a
put her out
trade.
there. No, they put her out there and they let her go, and she was out in the wind. I wouldn't go back to New York
I'm
if
pretty
I were
sure
her.
she wanted a trade. I'm pretty sure.
No, I'm pretty sure they let her go. I remember that
Anyone
because I
that
remember being shocked that they let her go. I mean, I remember just being shocked that she wasn't on New
I
York.
mean,
considering
if I had
Tina's
Kylie Shook on my
history,
roster, I would be confident too.
I
But
don't see her going back to New York. I would be surprised
I put
though.
the tweet in the
Either way.
Tron of Cheryl talking to the Fenerbahce team, and it's more than likely for Tina that her
Yeah,
and
I don't
Eric are
mind.
out.
Y'all,
I think
they
that's a
being
good move.
greedy. That's just what that is. It's greed.
I think
Yeah,
that's a
that's
Because
good move
greedy
because
girl.
they
ugh,
need a player like Tina. Uh,
But the GM for the Valkyries was also out there as well.
Wasting their time.
Tina, fuck around, get her ring
yeah,
next
Tina
year.
not trying to go to a new team like that. The Valkyries,
He
that was a
definitely
waste of
not gonna
time.
get Tina.
As much as I don't like that team, bro, like they the favorites. Like let's call it down there. If they get Tina and Tina,
But
just hand it to
a
them.
player like Tina, who's at the end of her, almost at the end of her career, why would you go to a new team that's like like a new team to the in the league, and that's not what you're trying to do. She's trying to win a championship.
No, I'm talking about the links, bird.
Oh, I thought you said the Valkyries.
No,
All right. So to circle back, because we're
Yeah, the
on
links
Brianna
for sure.
Jones, to end it on her, I said that Connecticut. I think she can easily stay in Connecticut, and I think she can easily go to any team that needs a center. And I think the Atlanta Dream is up there because also Cheyenne Parker's in free agency. We don't really know what she's going to do. Last time I checked, she loves it in Atlanta, and with a whole new coach, and she doesn't have to put up with Tanisha Wright anymore because it was just absolute criminal what Tanisha Wright was doing to her last season. Yeah, I mean, we just don't know what's going to happen. So she can easily go to Atlanta. I can see that, and then she can also go to the Wings because the Wings are definitely going to need a center because I just don't see us keeping Tara McCowan anymore. So that's what I think on
I
Bree
mean, couldn't
Jones.
she go to Phoenix too because BG is leaving? I don't want
That's
her at Phoenix. I need that shit to be recorded.
All I
BG.
But
know
she could
is,
possibly go there.
BG. We're gonna get to BG. She's on the list,
all I know
but
is,
that's up in the air.
all I know is I want Kalani to have a starting position. I hate that she's playing
Yes. Oh
behind
yeah. Or you know what?
Tiara,
Yeah.
and I think if Tiara's not there, she's definitely gonna eat that starting position up. I love her. I just no. I want Kalani Brown to start.
Yeah, I would love that too. Okay, the next person on the list is Neka Ogumake.
She's staying in Seattle.
Yeah, she's staying with where Skylar is.
Yeah, no, she's staying with
I don't
Noel.
think she leaving.
No,
Baby
Skylar
You
just
Skylar
see,
said
said
she
she
trusts
watched
her
them
with her
babies. She
kids.
trusts her with her kids. Yeah,
They
they
ain't
locked
going
in.
nowhere.
They locked in.
they
Said they
retiring
not going
together.
nowhere.
They locked in. Yeah, because
So she's going to the
Sky had a
Fever.
lot of good things to say about Seattle on that on Angel's show, which I love that episode, by the way. But she had a lot of good things to say about Seattle, so I don't think she's leaving. She seemed really really happy. Not that we are talking about her, but I'm just saying.
All right. Well, that was easy.
Yeah, but
Um,
you don't want to go over her accolades because I think people like seem to forget like who NECA is. Like,
accolades. I mean, she has won the MVP. She's had the highest field goal percentage ever recorded in the season with 66.7% from the floor for the entire season.
she's never shot under 50, by the way, too.
Yeah, never ever shot under 50%. An amazing defender, can play multiple positions. I mean, she's arguably a top 10 player all time, arguably. So
And don't forget, she's Madam President.
that's right. She's going to be the commissioner one day,
That's
hopefully.
right.
I know a lot of people are tired of Kathy. So, yeah, her accolades speak for herself. She's going to be a great player wherever she goes. I mean, it's more likely she's going to stay with the Storm. And she also won. Was she on the all defensive or no all team second?
Yep, this season, yep, she had a good season.
Yeah,
First
second
season
all
with
team.
Seattle. Yeah, she
Yeah,
was
so
great for them.
she's gonna be awesome. Next player is Dewana Bonner.
Well,
Do you wanna?
So by her name, I didn't put any team. I just put Alyssa Thomas.
That's pretty accurate.
Mind you, she said they don't have to play
yeah,
together.
I
she
was
said
gonna
on
So,
live
say,
they don't
like,
have
do
to
they
play
She
want?
just
together.
says that so she can just get offers, but I think
but I
just wherever
think,
AT
yeah,
goes.
me too.
And then
Really, you guys think they won't
her getting
separate?
a
I
pay
think they
cut.
won't either.
Yeah, I don't think she can take a pay cut either because she got that child support. She got to take care of them babies.
You know, Candace is making money. Candace will understand.
Baby with a course
She's a
understand.
head coach. Did you guys see her daughters playing basketball too?
Yes, it was cute.
Yeah, it was
So
cute.
cute.
I
so
feel
what do
like
you
she
guys
can go
think?
Baby,
damn
that
near
baby looked
everywhere
just like
though. I'm not
Candace.
gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
The
couple of
blue
places
Ooh.
I
eyes.
had in mind. Like, well, an unserious place. I've been arguing for 3 days, but people were saying that they wanted her to come back to Phoenix. I've been arguing that point for 3 days. That makes no sense. You get rid of one shot chucker and then you get another one. It makes no sense.
Bonner was good last season, though. She was really good.
No.
Huh?
Yeah,
No.
she was good.
Bonner?
Are you thinking about Alyssa?
No.
What you mean?
No, Bonner, that when they went on that stretch, I will say that like 16-1 stretch, they
Yeah, she was
beginning of
really
the
The
season, she
good.
first,
was
yeah, the
good.
first half of the season, okay,
She
cool.
was
The
great.
second
Yeah,
Everybody had a
half,
good first
she got
no.
into
half.
a slump. She really got
Wasn't
into a
she an all
slump.
star?
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, she was.
There were a
Everybody
lot
had
of
a good
questionable
first
all
She
half.
she
Oh
always an
my.
all-star.
whenever it's Olympic year, there's always questionable all stars. But yes, she was an all star.
Yeah, but that's
Damn, why
why
she
DB always on that
questionable?
damn.
No,
She's
she's not questionable. There's other all stars
DB's
that are
always been an
questionable.
all-star though.
Yeah, no, DP did really did good in the All Star game. Yeah, that wasn't the questionable that Carla meant. That was, but I will say though, like, yeah, she did get in a slump in the second half, but I mean, it was good that with the trade from Chicago, they acquired Marina so DB could get some help on the offensive side. Um, but yeah, no, the first half, Connecticut was cooking. Like they were cooking. We can't
Broke all her little
deny
records
that.
she needed to break this season and everything. I said, damn, DB breaking a new record every day.
Yeah,
Just to
she's been in
lose
the
to
league
the
for a
Lynx.
while.
That's
Her
nasty.
last contract was 200K even. I think she'll be willing to take a pay cut, especially if she's going to play with AT. And I think the most important thing to know about Bonner is when Mabry first got into the roster for Connecticut during last season, she told Stephanie White that she doesn't mind coming off the bench, and they tried that for a few games. And I think that's a very strong possibility for wherever she goes. I have told the Wings group chat that I would love Dewana Bonner on our bench. If we can get AT to start at the 4 and Dewana Bonner can come off the bench, that would solve literally half of our problems in terms of our bench production. So I'm all for that. I want it.
Wait, okay? What do you think Dallas would overpay her a little bit just so she would come off the bench?
Yeah, and we can afford it
Okay.
too,
Yeah,
especially
no,
with
yeah.
Satu leaving and then Natasha Howard also leaving. That's almost 500K with just those two players. And they were paying Tier McCowan nearly 200K. So we're gonna
Crazy.
have like a lot of cap space free, and then nothing but rookie contracts mostly. So we can take that risk. It won't hurt us too much, especially knowing that we're gonna have a whole bunch of new facilities. We can attract free agents for next year. So yeah. All right. Next player is Nicole's GOAT.
Brittany Griner? I
No,
know you're not
think
Nisha
talking
of
about
your other one.
MHA.
Allen. No, I'm joking. It's Courtney Vandersloot.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh well, we know where
She's
she's
a
going.
sky.
She the sky.
Chicago Sky.
She's coming back.
Why do y'all not want that? Like that is such a good fit for her.
No, who's y'all? That don't listen to them
I want that.
them little ass kids on the internet.
I want that. Everybody that knows ball wants that.
Yeah,
But
everybody right.
after that unrivaled game, it only made
The
it
only
only
thing that
made it harder for
concerns me
me.
is she is not a good defensive player. Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
but
she's never been a lockdown defensive player though. Never.
Baby, that's where your
yeah.
help side gotta come in, you know?
And she's turning 36 this year.
Jesus.
Who are we talking
I'm
about?
sorry.
Who?
Jesus.
Sorry, I'm
Okay, let's calm
distracted.
down.
Are we talking about
Let's
Her
Sue?
calm
last year,
down.
let her spend her last year in Chicago. Like she could be
Shit.
So we just have to keep
a great vet,
rebuilding
great leadership,
oh my goodness. We just gonna have to keep
championship
rebuilding
pedigree. Like
and rebuilding and
We're talking about
rebuilding.
Vandersloot, Bird.
Oh, okay, I have a thought about
mm,
this.
Okay.
Vanessa, I think bringing her back is a good idea because if they're gonna look in the draft for a point guard, who better to have them learning from than Vandersloot? I think that's would
thank
be
you,
the
brother.
main reason why they were bringing her in. They're not bringing her in for
That's
defense because they
exactly what I'm
know that
saying.
she doesn't have the defense, but they're bringing her in to probably help train the new point guard because this guy's looking for the future, you know. So
What new
having
point
Vandersloot there would be great. Plus, Chicago loves her, and Allie
What new
Quigley
point
wants
guard
to
when they're
come
trained to
home.
I'm
pick?
about to like what new point guard are we getting that she's
That's a good
training?
We
question. That's a
number
good
three, and
question.
then they pick Olivia Miles or whatever.
We ain't
I've
finna
always
get we not
Yeah,
finna get
Olivia Miles will
Olivia.
be gone by then.
She
But
not gonna be there.
I've always said if you are gonna get Vandersloot, then you have to pick a point guard in the draft. Now, sure, you're not gonna do it at 3 because I'm pretty sure they're thinking of Citron because they want scorers. But what's the next pick that they have? The 7th pick, right?
Yeah,
Haley?
No, I was gonna go with Georgia
Oh,
Amore.
oh, okay,
with
okay.
Georgia Amore,
Yeah.
but she doesn't bring height. They're gonna be disappointed.
Wait, I thought they had 3 and 10.
No, not 10. Is it?
The Sky?
Chicago,
They want a
yeah,
bigger guard. They
we
don't
have
want a
three
The
guard
Sky
like
have three
Georgia
and ten.
Amore.
Oh wait, 7 is
in
Seven
New
is New
York.
York.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's really us, but they got our pick. But that's okay.
MK
Taylor,
didn't
we
even
gotta
correct
move
me. She
on.
doesn't know
I'm
her
sorry.
team. Fake fan. No, I'm joking.
I was hurt as fuck. I was like, oh my
You
god.
said 8, Carlin, not 7. That's why I didn't correct you.
No. Yeah, I think Georgia. If the misses don't pick up Georgia Amore early, then she'll be around then. And I think that's who you pick if you're dead in stone going to pick Vandersloot to teach her.
But
So
why would the Sky pick Georgia Amore? I don't still don't understand that.
so she
When
can
if
learn
we're
under
going by Jeff's words and
Vandersloot.
he want longer guards, bigger guards, why would they pick Georgia Amore? End up
Right
in the same
now
fucking
in the
situation
mock
where
Because
we
who
draft,
can't
else
get
are
that
you going to
ball
pick?
into the can't
right
get the
now
ball into
in
the post.
in the updated mock draft that I seen, it has Cheyenne Sellers at 10. But
Yeah, I
I
saw
don't
that
know.
too. And that would make more sense because she's taller. She's bigger.
Yeah, we
Her
want
three
longer guards.
ball, she's
Georgia
gotten
Amore is
better
doing what
at
she do
it.
in college, but I'm telling you, when you get to the league and you have those heights, like it's a lot, and it just
Yeah.
doesn't translate as well. Not to say that she won't be good. I worry about shorter guards like that, especially now that everybody's trying to stay competitive with other teams with bigger guards. It just doesn't make any sense. I know that's your
Right.
girl, but it doesn't.
I mean, yeah, I guess we'll see. Somebody sent me a list of like the next 4 to 5 years high school senior classes, and every point guard and shooting guard is at least 5'11 to 6'3",
Yeah, they getting
which is
bigger.
I
crazy.
mean,
They
look at
That's
getting
what I was
bigger.
Jersey.
saying. Like, that's
Yeah.
why they need to aim for somebody either like Sellers. I've been pushing that Sellers agenda, but
Yeah,
come
but
on,
there's
bro.
still small
Amore,
guards in the league, and they're still
They
really
are,
good.
but
There's
look
a
at how
place
they're
for them.
struggling though. Look at them. Look at the
I'm
smaller
sorry,
guards.
bro.
I wouldn't say they're struggling.
I do. They are.
Jordan Canada is not struggling.
Don't okay.
Really?
Yeah,
She's not that
but Jordan
small.
Canada is not
She's
like
5'6".
Amore.
She's
Wait a
not
minute.
okay. What
Jordan
we
Canada is like
have
the shortest
Ari
person in the league.
McDonald in Dangerfield in our
No,
league.
I think
Like
Yeah,
Jordan
Aries
yeah,
Canada is
like
a
McDonald's
smaller
How
Aries
a
person
tall
in
is
the
player.
McDonald
league.
and
She
Dangerfield.
played good
McDonald?
last season.
Aries?
She's 5'5".
That's
Yeah.
one
Yeah.
shorter than Jordan
Who
Canada.
played
They're
good
both
last season?
short.
Aries McDonald.
Dangerfield
Yeah,
short
against
too, and
KP.
she's still getting signed.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Struggling.
She's getting
Rookie of
cut.
the year, by the way.
Wait,
She's not even on a
wait.
team.
Dangerfield?
She's on the
Yes.
Sparks.
She
I'm
yes she
looking.
is. I'm
I'm
about to
looking
say
at
she's
her
on the
picture
team.
right now. She's on the Sparks.
Yeah, Dangerfield is on the Sparks.
She's
Yeah,
on
she
the
had a
team.
But
Yeah,
two-day
she's on
she
the
got
contract.
Sparks.
cut. She got on the Sparks late in the season. She got cut from her
She
team. She got
did.
Oh yeah,
left
she
And
off.
did.
she
She
We
got
still
cut.
on
never
the
should have
team.
cut her. We never should have traded her
She's still on the
in
team page.
Dallas. Never should have traded her.
Yeah, that made no sense, but hey, that wasn't my business. Not my damn team.
Oh,
Shit.
okay. Yeah, I don't know why they still have her on the team page. It's kind of weird. That must be a glitch, I guess. But I guess
Yeah.
Crystal Dangerfield was the shortest person in the league at 5'5", because Ari McDonald, she's 5'6", unless she's lying.
Ari McDonald is
She ain't
five
no
seven,
five
and
six.
Jordan Canada is Ari is 5'7". Jordan Canada is five
They
six.
must be measuring them with their shoes on, because that's a lot. That's a lot.
He looks so tiny.
I need everybody to get measured for next season
No,
too.
They
there's
Cause
just
like,
look.
so
come on.
many
Yeah,
people
like flat
lying about
footed
their
though.
height.
There's a lot of people lying
Somebody
about their
said Sophie Cunningham is under six
Like,
feet.
the thing that has these
No.
No,
people.
but the Phoenix Mercury staff, they did like a little Instagram video where they measured everybody, and she was like under 6 feet.
The Sky did it too, and their players were on
Lying.
was the height that they
Yeah,
were
because
Oh,
I
saying.
still
really?
think Angel taller than six
Yeah.
three. I feel
Oh,
like she
wait,
maybe
y'all are talking
six
about
four.
past season.
Angel
They
is
did in
6'7".
2020.
Okay.
Yo,
All
Stewie
right.
asked. They said
Angel looked
Stewie was
like
six
she's
two.
so
Like,
tall,
there's no
but
way she's 6'2".
Because they said
That's
Aaliyah
not
Edwards
right,
Stewie
is
ain't no
six
damn
three,
six
but she
two.
is not.
bro. These niggas had Stewie at 6'2". I'm
Stewie's
like,
not no damn six
I'm
two.
like,
with a
we have
7 feet
to. Who gave y'all
wingspan,
these
what?
degrees?
Yeah,
Who
they need
got
to
these
measure
degrees?
Asia
There's no
too.
way.
What they got Asia for? Six
Eh,
what?
6'4".
Six
She's
Six
four.
definitely
four.
bigger than that.
I thought she was 6'5".
Yeah.
No, like when she was in college, she was 6'5", and then when she got to the league, it was 6'4".
Like, it made no sense.
Right,
Oh my
right.
god.
Like Kelsey Plum in college was 5'8", and then now in the Asia she's 6'2".
You know whose height is a
All
lie?
right.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Please.
I
Shut
bet
up.
Go.
those $200 shoes, man.
No, you want to be to be honest. Leonie Fibich is the shortest 6'4" I have ever seen in my life. She does not look 6'4" out there.
She
She
You said
doesn't.
she's
doesn't.
6'4"?
She's
There's
six
just no
That's the
four.
way
same
they have
height
a
as
There's no way
Gigi.
No,
she's
She's
that's not
6'4".
that.
But
Oh
that's
wait, she's
exactly
Nah.
6'4".
how we know the players that they say 6'4" is now 6'4" because when she stand next to them,
What?
What?
They really said she's 6'4"? For
I thought
Yeah.
she
real?
was like
She's
six
really
That's
two.
listed
crazy.
as 6'4" on this app. That is, I'm not.
They lying.
Yeah, she's
So the
listed as six
league
Somebody
four.
lying.
and then I
doesn't
think Fee grew it in. She got to be 6'3" and a half.
Not a
Well, I
half.
was gonna say
crazy.
V's height
He
is the
doesn't just
biggest bullshit I've ever seen. There's no way she's only 6'1".
Like
Yeah.
she's
Yeah, I
six
don't believe
three.
that shit
First
either.
ever player in WNBA history at 6'1" to average a double double.
And then they about to measure her for a promo video, and it's gonna say 6'3". Watch, and I'm gonna be pissed the fuck off. I'm gonna start running that agenda. Like, yeah, y'all lied to get her that trophy. Y'all lied.
Wow. So to end it on Courtney Vandersloot, I have her going because she said in her interview she wants to go to a team that would start her, and she has the ball in her hands. So I have the Sky, the Mystics, the Sparks, and the Valkyries, which all teams that definitely need a starting point guard, and she would get the most minutes out of those franchises, and they'll
Definitely.
definitely pay her pretty well, very well.
Yeah.
I mean, if this might be a hot take or whatever, but if the Sky are willing to pay Vandersloot, why not look at a player like Odyssey Sims? That's probably going to be getting the same, or if not, probably a little bit less. You know what I'm saying?
The
And
only
I feel
time
like
I
Odyssey
will,
Sims is
Odyssey,
going to be a hot
you won't get
commodity.
a 10
Odyssey
out of
Sims
me,
is not better
Ghost,
than Sloot though.
but
nah, I'm
it's
not.
not better
But
than who?
I would
Sloot.
agree with that. I would
well,
agree with that.
She's not
Sloot
better than Sloop.
Courtney.
what?
She's not.
She is not.
But
Okay,
I do
maybe
like her
not,
as a
but
player.
Plus, she's
she is
shorter than
bald.
her too, so I don't think
She's
that would.
shorter than Vandersloot. Well, okay, I can believe that. Never mind.
Yeah, she's
Never
like
mind.
5'6" also.
But I think Odyssey would be a perfect fit for the Sky. Honestly,
Odyssey's the
but
perfect fit at Dallas, and I hate
that's
that they
just
do
me.
her so dirty every time.
She's not coming back to Dallas.
She better
Unfortunately,
not be.
we
Every
They
burned
keep
that
team
saying in her
really
bridge.
do
face.
Odyssey dirty. They all do
Wait,
her dirty.
y'all,
She need to be on somebody's team.
Vandersloot and Odyssey are the same height. The
Oh, see, look at that.
exact same.
You
Wait,
see,
but not with
you
Courtney's
see.
bun in. With Courtney's bun, she's taller than her. So that's all that matters.
Wow.
I can't let y'all push that narrative. Like,
Well,
Tell her let that hair
I
down
think we
then.
can
And
all
they the
take
same
emotion
height.
out of it, and we can understand that. In my opinion, I believe bringing Sloop back would be like a tenure hire. It would be a culture hire. It would be a vet hire. It would be,
no, I think it would
it would be
be
something for the
a
future. I
hire
think if
for
they bring
teaching.
Odyssey
I
in,
just
I think it would
want to
be like
know
a
the
1 year thing.
plan. I want to know the plan that Chicago have because we speak longevity all the time, and we go and get these older players, and we got to keep rebuilding and rebuilding and rebuilding.
Yeah.
Like it's just,
Y'all
I just
need
want to know the
Well,
vets.
not
plan.
if
Yeah,
they.
we
Yeah,
need
I
that
vets.
know.
one of
I
I
your vets needs
understand
understand.
that.
vetting
One
I
I
though.
would
season,
understand.
understand the Sloot hire if they're going for a point guard in the draft. I will totally understand that, bringing her back. But then
Like
that
we
would
got
mean they would
Lindsay
have
Allen.
one, two, three, unless Dana
I
moves
love
to the
Lizzie Allen.
two, 3 point guards.
The next player is Cheyenne Parker. Her last contract for Atlanta that just ended is 190K.
Oh, they
Oh
not.
well,
Oh, okay.
I don't got that for her, but Vegas.
Yes, I love Vegas. I also said the Aces.
She already got the chemistry there. She'll do great.
Um, what about Seattle? I thought her on Seattle would be good. Like she could be a good backup. She wouldn't have to play as much, even though Tanisha Wrong is, But all that shit this past season was not Tanisha's fault. I'm sorry, I can't let y'all get that off. Y'all gave that girl so many passes this season, and she was terrible.
Cheyenne's a good player.
Cheyenne was a good player the season before this one. This past season, she was terrible. It was painful to watch her. And that
Okay.
ain't Tanisha Wrong ain't got shit to do with putting ball in hoop. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She can't teach you how to get a rebound. You're grown.
I need to rewatch some of those games then. But I have her going to the Aces because obviously the Aces need size, and I think she would fill that role very good. I have her going to the Wings because obviously we're getting rid of McCowan, but then also depending if she wants to battle it out in training camp between her and Kalani Brown, who's ever going to get that starting spot. I also see her going to the Liberty as a backup because they need a little bit more size. Even though I think Niara is going to be like the designated backup because of how
Good she played in the final.
Yeah, and she's like progressing really well in her
Yes.
development. So, I mean, it won't hurt to have her there. And then I also have her. She could possibly stay with the Dream, which she really, really loves it down there. I think that big three of Ryan Howard, Alicia Gray, and Cheyenne Parker, they have really good chemistry.
Yeah, they are. They locked
Yeah, I
in.
don't
So
think they should break them up. I think they're just now starting to gel, and I think this will be the year that they come out of that whole.
We'll see. Feel like because of Unrivaled, everyone's waking up to Ryan Howard.
Has there?
I agree.
Oh, sorry. Just a quick question. Has their coach like done any interviews or pressers or anything? I feel like that's the one coach I haven't heard from. Well, one of the couple of coaches I haven't heard anything from.
Yeah, he had his press conference, like his introduction press conference.
Well, I mean, not really like the introductory press conference because they mostly all except I believe one coach, new coach, had that. But outside of that, I thought maybe they were going to do some interviews and stuff. Just to give people an idea of their thinking
Yeah,
for free
Atlanta.
agency.
Yeah, Atlanta's not the best in terms of marketing. Like they're not that good at it. So
I was
they
about to say,
should.
this is Atlanta we're talking about.
yeah, I was
I
about
know,
to
and
say
that's
I don't
what's
even think no
terrible.
media members is reaching out to them like they do like
But I think
Chicago
I
or.
saw that their
It's
season tickets sold out
terrible.
already.
We have such a
Yeah,
bad
I
Oh
saw
COVID
yeah,
that
problem.
today.
their half
We
season and full season tickets have
Sold
sold out.
out.
Yeah, we were talking about that in this in the Atlanta Dream group chat, and we're like, they said that last year, and when we went to the games, there's still empty seats.
But that's the thing that I
Because I
don't
can buy
like.
my ticket
People,
and not
no,
go.
empty seats is not a
Yeah.
thing. They probably are sold out. What happens is these fuckers buy a bunch of tickets, like these corporate and people, and then they don't show up.
Yeah, because like my job, like they'll have like, okay, I want to go to a game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but the fact is they are
but I
sold
don't want to go to
out.
Indiana, so no, I don't want to go to a game. But thank you for the free ticket.
Oh, and hey, Kicks, welcome to the radio show.
Hey, yo.
Hey.
I just wanted to pop in because I did just watch an interview with Carl Smesco. He did an interview with, I don't know how to pronounce his name, Howard
Oh,
Megdal.
Megdal.
Yeah, he just did an interview with them. It's interesting, but yeah, that's about it. Yeah, Atlanta's not really known for thing, the media stuff. Yeah,
I'm definitely
but
gonna check that out. Thank you, because
I
I was wondering.
I can I can link it. So funny enough, Carl Smesco follows me, so that's crazy. But I can link it. Hold on.
I was
Wow.
like, who's
Can
talking?
you
I've never heard
also
this
link
voice
us
before.
some Ray
Me?
Burrell interviews?
Yeah.
Oh, hi, I'm Keeks. That's me.
Oh, hi. I went on your page just now, and the first tweet I see is like,
um,
he's like, I'm blocked by Kennedy Carter, that I didn't even do nothing.
oh my
Girl,
god.
welcome
Yo,
to the
Wow.
I don't
club.
know what
Wow.
I did.
Welcome to the club.
I
Hey,
Everybody
Kennedy's a
don't
blocked.
friend
know
of the
what I
show.
did.
Wait, Kayla, she hasn't unblocked you
He said,
yet?
No,
I didn't
she
even
hasn't
do
unblocked
nothing.
me yet. Fuck her.
Damn.
My bad. My bad.
Whoa.
My bad.
I tried to get you on block, but she
I didn't even do nothing.
yeah, I tried. I tried to help you out,
Nothing.
Kayla, but it didn't work. I don't know. I ain't got that power yet. But she's
Yeah,
still thinking about it, I'm sure. Yeah.
yeah, I'm not sure what I did. I was like, what the hell?
I think, you know what? I think you're probably promoting too much of Jordan Canada and not enough Kennedy.
Sorry,
Okay,
speaking for that.
everybody. Okay, I'm a Jordan Candle, Alicia Grace stan. Everybody knows that. Okay, listen. That's my girl. So, excuse you, Carlin.
Your excuse. Hey, listen, I'm not going to hate it as long as you post some Ray Burrell as well, right? Huh?
Oh my god. Of course, she's on
All right.
vinyl.
Don't
There we
do
go.
not encourage him, please. Lord have mercy.
Oh my
He's
god.
obsessed. Ray Burrell's gonna get a restraining order
You
against
know
him.
what? I'm gonna chat in her DMs about being a guest.
Yeah, you're gonna
Oh
talk to
Lord.
yourself.
Lord have mercy. If we get
That's
Ray
not
Burrell
true.
on here, Carlin, you wouldn't even say a word anyways, your punk ass.
Carla,
It's
no,
not
we
true.
we can prove
Oh,
we can keep the mic. I was
did you
about to
say
say you
that's
ain't gonna even
true,
give me a
Carlin?
mic.
That's it. That's not true.
Oh,
It's not true at all. We would have a very professional interview.
He wouldn't say a thing. He gets so starstruck.
That's not true.
What happened with Kennedy,
I
Carlin?
was so talkative.
Carlin gonna put on his other
He
voice, but for
wasn't.
Ray Burrell, his other.
No,
Oh no,
Let's hear
I would just clear my throat.
Let's hear it. It's crazy. That's insane.
it.
But yeah, I think she would be an amazing guest.
Yeah.
Nah, she would be fun. I don't think she's too serious either. I like people who aren't
Get her on
serious.
here. Somebody who got connections. Hook it up.
Yeah, and then we can ask her, does she listen to WNBA radio? If she listen, who's your favorite? Is
I'm
it the
sure it's you.
host? What do you think about the host? Does he seem like a nice guy? What's your type?
And
What's
then
My
she's gonna
God.
drop out of
WNBA
the space.
radio dating segment.
There we
And then
go. It's
she's
almost
Do
gonna
you
drop
know
Valentine's Day.
right out of the
who?
space.
Now, why would you ask me that? I just. Do you know we're getting the Jordan Canada R&B album? Do I look like I know her personally? Please.
Oh yeah. When are we getting that album? It's probably gonna be an
I
EP.
Here's the thing about her. She did she did a little something for the Players Tribune, and I was planning on like downloading the videos, editing it because she did record a single, quote unquote. She recorded the hook and the bridge, I believe, and then she never did it again. She never touched that record again. I don't know what happened, or that project, but I guess she got too busy and just forgot all about it. I wish we got more of that. It was so good too. I was like, no.
You listen to her music,
She hasn't really released a single.
but you listen to her like you listen to her sing.
Yeah. Like
Didn't
cover.
she just put a
I've
video the other
watched the
day?
covers.
So you listen to it often then.
Well, she has a pretty voice. You think I'm boy?
You go to sleep to her voice.
She sounds
No,
just like
no.
Yo, Carlin is projecting right now.
Oh my
Like bad.
god. Oh my
Carlin,
god.
she has it as bad as you do with Ray Burrell.
Jordan's voice
Oh my.
reminds me of Ella.
Carlin goes to sleep to videos of Nafisa Collier taking out the chocolate in her chocolate chip cookies.
No, that video is
As we all
crazy.
should.
That's diabolical.
Like
I'm
she
sorry, but
really
why would you
sat
do
there
that?
and did that and watched it. Somebody watched it, edited it, and posted it. And then Fee watched it and let it be posted.
That
What
would
do
make
y'all
me so
think?
aggravated. Oh my god, I couldn't
What do
take
y'all think
that.
the links do for
Like,
like
why
team
not just buy a
building?
regular cookie without chocolate?
They
they
don't
Apparently,
do
it's
listen
nothing.
to
They probably
they listen to
Take
probably
Courtney
chocolate
play
chips out
Talk.
the
fucking
cookies.
Jenga or bingo or
You
something.
think when Collier's
No
like, hey
Snickerdoodles,
phones
y'all, let's go
allowed.
over to my place and bake, and they're like,
snickerdoodles.
Yo, Naya, you remember during
Yeah,
the
Nafisa,
playoffs
come
when
on WNBA radio and tell us why the hell you went and did that. Like, we want
What
answers. Like, we
what
want
you
to.
say to go?
you remember during the I think it was the playoff series, I think it was the second round. And Letitia Heidemann had posted that TikTok. And I was in the comments. I'm like, girl, give her your phone back.
Right. Y'all know she make
She
them put
looked
them
scared
phones
as
in a
hell in
bucket.
that TikTok. She looked
She
so
did look
scared.
scared. Yo, sure don't play with them. This is the '90s, baby. I gotta put the phones in a bucket.
well, this is a great segue because the next player that we're talking about in free agency is one of Nicole's goats, Misha Himes Allen.
That's not even her name.
My
Like,
name.
Maisha.
You said
I don't
Misha?
Wait,
know.
what
I
did
feel
you
Oh,
like
say? What did you
Misha.
say,
Maisha?
Carla?
he said
Himes
Misha.
Oh
Allen.
my
I
My
said
God.
Himes.
god.
Carlin is a mess
Misha,
tonight.
My
Maisha.
Misha.
Isha?
Are you riding?
I said Lee
Maisha.
Mang.
He just makes
Maisha's
up
a
name
little
for
bit
her
Carlin
all the
better word.
time.
Himes Allen.
Uh,
Maisha.
Maisha
Just
Himes
say
shit.
Allen.
MHA. If you can't get it, just say MHA.
Because he wants to
What's
say hi
funny
to the
is like
man.
him pronouncing it is the best case scenario because if
I
he was
was
spelling
shocked.
it
I
out,
was shocked when
That's
the
not
Oh,
Mystics.
Lord.
true.
I was shocked when the Mystics traded her. I ain't gonna lie.
I was
Yeah.
shocked too.
Because they
So
didn't
she,
get anything back. Because I remember we all kept saying they got fleeced in that trade.
Baby, that's why they got fired and shit. Y'all started
yeah.
winning.
No, they
Y'all didn't
really
fleece
got
the trade.
nothing back. Like y'all, ooh, yeah, because it was so bad. Like we were clowning them because of
I
how
don't know.
much they
I
got
feel like
fleeced.
put it back on the links and run it back, and when overtime come, put it in so because she can score a bucket
So
because nobody else couldn't.
her contract last year was 175K. Um, so yeah, 175K, and she is 28 years of
Wow.
age. I can definitely see her running it back with Minnesota, but I can definitely see her obviously coming off the bench,
That
which is what
contract
she
class
did
like
do.
2 years ago was crazy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
What's her year?
Um,
What's her year, Maisha?
What you mean, the league?
Yeah. Well, how many years?
She
oh, 6 years. 6
6
years.
years.
Okay, but
Yeah,
Maisha,
that's
she was.
crazy.
I don't. She fell off a little bit, but she at the time I think she was worth that much though.
Yeah, I mean, she won a
She a
championship.
champion. That's what I'm
Yeah,
about to
she's a
Hmm.
say.
champion.
Yeah.
I can never
Yeah.
take that away from her,
When you win a
unfortunately.
And that was a
championship,
great
everything
championship
goes up.
team.
Rates
Price
go
goes
up.
up.
Oh, the
Uh,
2019 team
Do
yeah.
was
you
so
guys think
good.
she? Oh, she's free agent, but do you guys think she's a good fit on Minnesota or whatever?
Yeah, I thought
Mm-hmm.
she was great for
Yeah,
Minnesota
she
for what
was
they needed.
good.
So you
Yeah.
think you think she'll resign her?
I think they'll definitely offer her something because of how valuable she is, like coming off the bench, playing defense and rebounding, because that's like definitely her forefront. I'm pretty sure they wish she would be a little bit better offensively, but even if they don't offer her anything, I can also see her going to the Seattle Storm and being a part of that bench because they desperately need a decent big coming off their bench.
Oh.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't mind the Hines Allen coming off the bench here, but the thing is, she's expensive.
I mean, y'all can afford it. Y'all got like what, over 1 million in cap
Yeah,
space?
but nah, nah,
900,000.
nah. We
Oh,
should
okay.
certainly consider triple digit or 6 digit contracts. We shouldn't. Excuse me, Jesus. We shouldn't consider too many 6 digit contracts for role players. I'm sorry. We just shouldn't do that too much too many more
Yeah, we
times.
gonna
We've
get
done it a
stuck.
lot.
Plus, she's here. So, yeah, I
I
don't.
don't think we
I
should
don't
do that
know.
next season.
Yeah, if we're rebuilding, we don't want too many of those on the roster.
You know what I'm saying? Like a
Not
cool
right now.
80, 75, 65, 55. You know what I'm saying? 100,
I say
Man,
175 is
ninety.
crazy.
somebody,
She's a
somebody
vet. You
gonna have
gotta.
to get that two. Somebody gonna have to get that 200K. You got to cover the
Like
cap.
We
It's
waiting on
gonna
a
be a
big
She's a
ass
bunch.
player
vet.
to
You're
come
gonna have to give
through.
her a vet minimum.
I was just saying,
55 is
I
what
don't
you
know if a
give
role
Caleb
player.
McBride. You don't
I
do
was
that
like,
to
No,
I don't think
MHF.
no,
we
I,
should give
I
a
wouldn't
role
give it.
player
I
No,
wouldn't give
I'm
it to
not gonna let
Maisha,
you
but
do
I'm
that
just
off
saying.
me.
Caleb
that's what I'm
I'm
McBride
saying.
not
is
finna
55.
do
Let
it
me
Wait,
make
live
what?
that
like
clear. I
that.
wasn't talking about Maisha.
For sure,
Who
for
said
sure, for sure.
55 for Caleb McBride?
Nicole said
I feel
that.
like she wouldn't take that.
Nicole.
She would say that's a
Nicole,
She
low
come
said
on
that
blow.
because
now.
McBride
I
lit up
understand how you
Phantom
guys may
She
or may
DC.
about
not
to get
feel about her.
200K.
She might get a max
Or
for real,
she,
for real.
yeah.
Like all jokes aside, if you look at her stats, she made an All Star team. You know what
Who,
I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Kayla?
everything. Caleb
Yeah,
McBride's at the top of
She
her
won a
game.
championship. They might give her a max.
they might
Yeah,
give her a
they
max.
better. If I were her, they better.
I mean, she's getting a max anyway. Her last contract was like 200 and like 10
I
plus.
all I'm saying is I would be
Yeah, she'll
shocked
get a
if
max
And
because
she's
it's
worth it.
her
I'm not
then
gonna
see.
lie,
Hell
she
yeah.
is. She's worth it. The best 3 point
yeah.
shooter in the league. Yeah.
Niggas had a lower number for her than they did for Hines Allen. I just think that's kind of crazy.
Is
Come
she the
on now,
best
you
3 point
know
shooter in
why.
the league?
Yeah,
She's
isn't
top
she?
Yeah,
five. I wouldn't say she's number one.
yeah, yeah,
She
yeah.
wasn't she the
Top
number
five,
one
top
three
10,
point shoot
somewhere in that ballpark.
percentage?
Mm-mm.
Percentage? No. I mean, she was to
Caleb
start the year. She was having
McBride.
a
At the
historic
start of the
year.
season,
I
yeah.
was
Yeah, she
yeah, at the
was
start of
At
the
having
the
a
year she
start.
was.
historic year.
But
It
it
cooled
was
down.
all the way up until like the playoffs.
Mm-mm. After the
No, she
Olympics, she
started sneaking
became
it up.
ass. She
Yeah,
I was
became
she
gonna say
real
came
I
back to
cakey.
think
reality.
I was gonna say I think the percentage kind of stayed pretty
After the
high because
Olympics
that's
is
kind of how it
different.
happens. But yeah, nah.
Okay, so I didn't say that reality comment. I have to clear the air. Carlin said that.
The 2K
That's
sliders went
fucked up.
down.
I still think she's worth it because for
But
her to
Max,
hold
no,
that for so long in the season, that's a
Yeah,
big
McBride is
deal.
amazing. She's great on any
yeah.
team. But
And
so
she's
yeah.
always been a great 3 point shooter. That's the thing. She's consistently a great 3 point shooter. I
All
don't
right.
remember her ever not being a three
So to
point player.
close things
Always
off
been
on
a good
Himes
3 point
Allen,
shooter.
it's Minnesota Lynx and Storm.
But
Brief
wait,
history. She won a championship.
Oh wait, Carlin, because I did want to. I went to go look. In terms of the 3 point percentage, if we only count the people that had over 150 attempts at three to kind of filter out the people that took like 1 3 and made that
Right.
1 3. Stephanie Dolson, uh, with 155 attempts, she had a 46.5%. Then it's Bridget Carlton with 205 attempts. She was
Mm-hmm.
44.4%. And then
Vanity
it is
Lassini.
no, and then it is Kayla McBride with 258 attempts, and she was 40.7.
Jeez.
How many attempts did
Plum's
she
somewhere on
get?
that list, right?
And
Ooh, she got some shooters,
I
boy.
will say honorable mention the next highest, but it's not like 150 attempts. So I excluded her. But Leonie Febich had 127 attempts, and she was 43.3.
Well, if she got more minutes, she
Yeah,
probably
Leo
would have
was
been. She
We
would have
crazy.
had
don't
it.
count cheat codes.
Leo
Cut it
was
out.
crazy.
What,
Man, we
Carly?
count, we counting Leo.
Crazy.
That's hate.
We
We
don't
don't
count
count
cheat
cheat
codes.
codes.
By the way, she is
Because how in the
6'4".
world did they find her?
Yeah, MK,
Chicago.
I just
Well,
saw your picture of her
I
Chicago.
Chicago.
on your
will jump
profile.
across
Chicago
this phone because
dumbass.
you
Chicago
know how.
stupid fucking ass.
It
Carla,
was probably James
That's
Wade's
how they
fault.
found
Carla,
them.
you just
Just
It
watch
was
throw
James
away
Wade's
all
fault.
us.
fucking
You know
Literally just
receipts.
exactly
found
how
her
It's
that.
Thanks,
always
overseas.
Jeff.
James,
He said, "Do
man.
you want to play basketball?" She said, "Sure."
James Wade is not. Oh,
Like James Wade is the smartest, dumbest, most basketball savvy idiot I've ever. I just
Y'all,
at the
somebody
minimum,
had to do something to that man. I ain't gonna lie, because there ain't no way you just fuck an organization up like
He
that. That
fucked.
somebody had to
man.
hurt that man.
But I was
no,
saying, like,
that
if he had
article.
Like,
stayed, that stuff wouldn't have mattered if he had stayed because he knows how to put a team together. But the fact that he
The
did that,
fact that he
he's
left
like,
us high
take
and dry
all the
made it
fucking
worse.
players, take all
Made
the
it so
picks, and
bad.
I'm out on y'all ass. Like, that was the
And
worst thing I've
then
ever seen.
And to make matters worse, that article they put out of Leo during, like, I think it was like right after they won or right before they won, I can't remember, but that made me so mad all over again. Like when I read that article about her experience, I was just like, "Oh my god." Like James Wade, every time I hear his name, it's like I get an instant headache. Like that.
Like I get so angry because like he won the championship. So like part of that like doesn't go away, right? I remember seeing him draw up plays and like draw up defenses that really impressed me as a fan, right? But then the Gabby Williams shit, the goddamn Diamond the Shield shit, the goddamn fucking Leonie Febich, and like all the other egregious things that he just did back to back to back to back, and then just left us high and dry, bro. That's
Left
crazy.
in the middle of the season as that, like, yeah, I'm going
never
Crazy.
So
gave
to the
a fuck,
NBA,
like,
like,
the
at all.
next player on the list is Mercedes Russell.
I don't know what to make of Mercedes.
Who
Like,
did
she's done
that?
absolutely nothing.
send it to Phoenix with
What
Nicole.
has she
Hell
done,
no,
man?
no.
Who is she? Like, what? She's just there doing
So
God
she's
knows.
29 years this year. She turned it 29
Damn,
this
she
year,
29.
or I think it was last year.
Damn.
And then she last year she was getting paid 160K.
Damn,
You gotta be kidding.
Well,
getting paid that much?
Okay, so she's 29 and she's still
Somebody
playing
give me
like
her
shit.
stats, please.
You too old to play like that.
Wait, Mercedes, let me go.
Because I really don't think of this girl as anything. I
She's
mean,
I
and
mean,
ironically, she's a two-time WNBA champion. You know, shout out to her
on
bestie,
the
Go
bench.
Mama.
Like, what
I
the
mean,
She
she
was
was
fuck?
really
carried.
good back in the day. Like,
She was
Shout out to
carried.
No,
the
she was never good to me.
shout out to
no,
Mercedes
her
she was a
Russell.
bestie,
starting
Go
When I
center.
Mama.
think of people at her
Man,
positions and who she's playing
bro.
against, she was never that good. Never. Never. She's not been on anybody's list. She's not been on any defensive team. No, nothing.
You know
Like, I
what?
don't
I
remember,
will
unless
say,
I'm wrong. Can somebody please enlighten me?
I will
She's a
say,
champion.
every time somebody
By
bring up
default.
Stewie's championships, y'all say she was carried. We got to start that conversation about Miss Russell.
Yeah, like,
Okay,
what is she
she's
doing?
ass. You're
Is
ass
she?
at 29. That's crazy.
She
That's not
definitely is
crazy.
ass.
These are
And
her.
160,000. Like, what? Who is giving
I,
out these contracts?
So her
like
stats.
I said, that whoever like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, everybody was getting an egregious contract.
Yeah. Because
Oh,
I'm sorry, but
No,
Mercedes Russell seemed like a placeholder to me. It seemed like they just waiting for a big to come in
All
there.
right. What's the
these-
stats, Maya?
games
Kia
played.
Stokes.
Games played 37. The average minutes 15.8. The points average is 3.9. 0 from three attempts. rebounding 3, assists 0.8,
Mm.
steals 0.6, blocks 0.2,
Mm.
and plus minus 0.9.
For all of
I
that
mean,
that
you could just round up.
bullshit, and she gets paid 160K.
No.
Like, why is
That's what I'm like. For
nobody
that price is
calling her
crazy.
out?
For that price is crazy. I
Why
can't.
is nobody calling her the fuck out? Because this is ridiculous. All the shit that they throw at Angel, and then this girl is up here playing like this, and she get 160K. Like, seriously, what are you
At
doing? Who did you?
29.
No, let me stop. Sorry.
All right. Well,
I ain't even, I wasn't even gonna bring the Angel into this. I was just gonna say like
Nah, I would,
for that
because this
price.
you got to look at you got to look at this and say, like, shit, like, look at everything that Angel, and then she gets shit sling in her face, but like, this girl is just up here
No bullshit.
so
just
I
being a
can see her coming back
placeholder.
to Seattle. I don't know what they're gonna offer her though, but
No, they that's
No, after that comment,
They better bring her to the
yeah,
table and be like,
Jewel.
you getting a
Yeah,
pay
she ain't
she's
coming
cut,
not
And
back.
you know
going
she's
back.
70,000.
best friends with Jewel.
She is not going back to Seattle.
you said
Mm-mm.
she defended Jewel.
No, that's her best friend.
No, Harlan, you
Oh,
must have not seen what she was
You
saying.
didn't see the comment she
That
said under
comment,
ESPN's post?
it
her
was
and
on
her
TikTok,
friend was
right?
laughing.
It was on
Yeah,
Instagram. Like she literally,
she was dissing Noel.
Oh,
So
Are they a
The
yeah.
package
comment literally
deal?
said every coach is getting fired except Noel, and then she
Yo,
responded to it with laughing emojis.
are they a
Because it's
Girl,
package
she
easier to
writes
deal?
get
your
on the
checks.
team. Because if they get rid of
Oh
her, it's
no,
no
Forever.
problem. It's no problem. They will
wait,
not lose
no,
anything if they get rid of Mercedes Russell. If I was
no, no,
Noel,
no,
I
no,
would
no,
be
no,
like,
no.
the first thing I would
Six
do
six
is
for
get her
nothing.
up out of
Like
there.
I'm not worried about that. That Seattle has their own problems. They're going through a lot, right? I'm nervous that she's a package deal. Is she gonna come here with Jewel
I
Lloyd?
will be
I
very
would
upset.
no, that's not a
Hell
We
package
don't
deal.
need
no.
her for nothing.
I know that. I know
But
that.
that
that package deal shit over.
Right. Why would she be a
That shit
package
had
deal?
2018 to 2024. Rest in peace. Like
no,
Just making sure. All right, cool. As long as all right,
no, that's
cool.
not a package deal because like we could just not let's say the Chicago Sky's plan was to get Jewel Boyd. If they were trying to package Mercedes just to offload her, we tell them no.
That would be horrible, because
Like
that would be
no.
another returner issue. You know, these players with these massive contract that nobody wants to
Yes.
take, and then
Yeah.
you get stuck with it. So, Jeff, I hope he is smarter than this, and I don't hope that he wants to get Jewel at any cost and go and pick that contract up or whatever the hell, where she's a free agent. But, like, no, it's just a
I don't
no.
need anybody on my team averaging single digit anythings for triple digit for six figure salaries. I'm just that just doesn't compute to
Because
me.
that is a big
okay.
contract, though. Yeah, you can't. They
170?
can't package two
It
players
It's
that have
160.
huge
oh
contracts. They can't
160.
even. They can't do that. No
Yeah.
team's gonna go for that.
Like if you
Yeah,
So
I'm not
averaging
gonna
like
lie.
Yeah.
8
Jaden
and
Russell,
9
I don't
off the
think.
bench, you feel me? Something like that. Like okay,
Yeah,
cool.
I
You
know I
averaging
can
like
get
no,
you
that
8 and
200.
average is
8. You know what I'm saying? But like if
is
you're
too damn
averaging 3
nasty.
and 3, come on, bro. I can't.
I
so
know I can get 200.
If
just to
I
give
get
her a team.
Mercedes Russell like traded, bro, I'm not giving you shit back. That she has to be like a break even on something.
Yeah,
There's no way. You can't ask me
Um,
for shit. You better not.
a damn thing.
to just give her a team, I would say just Atlanta, because I guess they do need a backup center, knowing that Tina Charles, I would believe Tina Charles is not coming back. So, I mean, that's just a team, just a name. The
Atlanta
next
doesn't want
player,
her.
the next player is Isabel Harrison, who got paid 160K as well her last season with Chicago. I love Izzy. I hope she comes back to Dallas. I need her as a wing. I need her off the bench.
Well, Isabel
You can
Harrison,
have
you
her.
are a Dallas wing. That's all
But,
I can
like, I
say.
don't know why everybody go in on Izzy, and I know you guys don't like her, but when Angel was out, she did step up, and she had got a couple of double doubles in those games. Like, so she's very capable. I don't know what the problem is.
I also see her going to the Fever. Like I
Um.
think that matchup.
What?
I know you guys talk about
Yeah,
her defense and
Well,
stuff,
I
but
think she only.
I like that
I,
look. I like that. I like
I'm
that,
pretty
Garner.
sure, if I'm not
yeah.
mistaken, I'm about to go look now, but I'm pretty sure she had 3 total double doubles in the whole season, and I'm pretty sure 2 of them were in the first half of the season.
no,
It
didn't
might have
she
been
get
at the
like
bottom.
get some double doubles when she got those minutes when Angel was out?
Yeah, she played. She was playing well
She
when
was
Angel
playing
was in
really
No,
well.
Chicago.
No, Michaela took
no.
She
the
didn't
No,
play
she did
well.
Michaela
play
took
well
the
because I
It
heard
rebounding.
that
was
was somebody
okay.
saying
There
that she
was
wouldn't
two
play
of them
well.
there,
But
and then let me look. Hold up. There was one here.
Yeah, she went off against the Dallas
Yeah,
Wings
that's
She did. She had like a
like
couple of
everybody do.
good games in there,
what.
like a good amount of games until she got the
But
minutes.
Berg, it was what I was saying. Like it was three total double doubles, and the two of the three were the last two games of the season.
Yeah, okay, but she also had some really good games that she was very significant in the when Angel was out. Also, like she stepped up big time for us.
Yeah, I feel like she was decent when she got minutes.
Yeah,
Like
when
you know
she
what I'm
was called
saying?
upon, she showed up.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
with her being very mobile, can run the floor a lot. I think that's a match made in heaven for the Fever. You got to
Well,
replace Timmy somehow.
I
I
mean,
agree
I
with you,
wouldn't
but how
on
much is
her
she gonna
mental
get
health. I
though?
would suggest that she don't go there because the
I think
minute she does anything, they
What's her
will get in her
market?
ass,
I think
and she
until
can't handle it.
Caitlyn is out of that rookie contract, they can give anybody anything because Caitlyn is still in
Oh,
it,
I
AB is
get
still
that.
in it, Lexi is still in it, Berger is still in those
Nalissa in her last
contracts. Yeah, and then
Nalissa
Nalissa,
in
I
her
really
last
don't think
year.
Nalissa's gonna stay, and we'll get to her pretty soon.
You
But
think she's
She
going
ain't
to
no free
Phoenix?
agent.
What about Phoenix?
Yeah, I was about to say. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure she's going to Phoenix.
Yeah,
Like
Melissa
I
is not
wanted her
staying.
as like a
Phoenix,
I,
backup.
if they
I,
didn't want
I
Monique
think.
Billings, I don't think they'll take Izzy because they're
I
pretty much two of the
think,
same players.
Wait, Isabel Harris? I thought
but
we were talking
Monique
about
No,
Nalissa
Billings
no,
is
Smith.
no. We
not
were
with that
saying
team.
Oh, you're
Nalissa is going to Phoenix.
No, oh, I was
But
talking
Nalissa will
about
have to be
Izzy.
traded.
I was talking about Izzy, not
no.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. I'm
MK
sorry.
said,
Izzy.
I
wait,
thought
well,
you
I'm
had said
sorry. What did you say,
Nalissa.
MK?
No, I said the same. I was saying the same thing, same time. Izzy to Phoenix.
hell no.
You're gonna need her
Hell
star.
With her
no.
girlfriend? No, I don't
Hell
know about
no.
all that. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. With
No, I
Tosh,
No.
really think that Phoenix is going to be her preferred destination.
Why?
What do
She
you
needs
with
to
mean?
go to
Tosh,
therapy
are
Why?
you saying that
then.
because of
She needs to go to
Tosh?
therapy then. You don't
Are you
work
talking
with your
about for
partner.
basketball reasons?
What do
You
you
don't
mean?
work with your
Yeah,
partner.
like
Why?
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to read
No.
How does
this.
she impact the Phoenix Mercury?
Hey, that's a decent
Aren't
big
they losing
three.
somebody?
Taj, Izzy, and
Hold
Sophie.
up. Let me go look at their roster.
What?
Didn't they lose somebody or didn't
You're
someone
gonna
not
need a
sign?
big if BG's leaving.
Wait,
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
wasn't
you're
there
desperate for
someone that
bigs anyway.
They
wait,
They
and
are.
y'all
got
want me to
Tosh at the
take
center.
Izzy?
But didn't Izzy say she want to play the four and not the five?
I don't care what she said. She can do that shit on Toronto Tempo. Don't do that shit on my team. Like, I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna lie.
She might be good on the team though. You never know. Izzy can play.
So the
I don't.
reason
I
why I'm
don't. I
saying
don't like when
Phoenix
players
Love
work with their
Izzy.
out
You
of
partners.
guys
Like,
do need
mm-mm.
bigs.
out of the four contracts that they sent out the qualifying offers, only one person signed. The three of the four people have not done anything. So I feel like if they're not going to sign, they're going to need people. I feel like why not?
Yeah, why not?
I hate to say
Yeah.
this on a recorded space, but I would rather take Russell. I would rather
Are you
Russell.
That's
serious?
wild.
I'm serious.
With three
I'm
point
serious. I don't play that. I don't play that.
why do you not like Izzy?
You don't mix business and your relationships. No, I don't like that.
Wait,
No.
but the
What are you
league
I don't
talking?
has
got time.
multiple
Yeah,
players in
that's
relationships
the
on the same
league.
team.
That's the
No,
WNBA.
it's not the
It's
league
never
because
harmed. Actually,
it's
that
not the
has never
league
harmed the
because
league a
it's
team.
not the league because last season it was that whole thruple situation with MAGA Barbie. I don't got time for that shit. That bitch already racist. Okay? I don't
That's
got
who you should
time.
be thinking about getting off your team, not Izzy.
I
Izzy
want
will
her
do
off the team.
fine.
But I mean our team is owned by a nigga named Matt. Well, a white man named Matt, sorry.
Yeah,
He's a
he
white
liked the
nigga.
whites.
So
But no, my
I'm just
reasoning for
saying it's the truth.
My reasoning for saying Izzy to Phoenix was not because of Tosh. I mean, that might be like a bonus to her, but it's the fact that they're one of the teams that sent out like quite a few qualifying offers to not get as many people quickly signing. They're losing a couple of people. Like they're basically going to be down people. And then I feel like they would actually have an open spot for a forward.
And
Yeah.
Tasha Howard.
Satu.
Oh, you
yeah, we
want
want Howard.
Sabali to Phoenix. Oh, okay. Well,
You mean
Well, if
Well,
they
you
Bailey?
don't have anything to trade.
Hell no. Oh
You,
my god,
because
this
I'm
team stresses
looking
me out.
Maya, how did you pronounce her name? I think you said it wrong.
her last name.
Yeah.
Well, now you're putting me on the spot. I'm not about to re-say it.
Yeah, what is it?
Sabali.
Sabali.
Sabali. That's what I said.
Sabalay.
uh,
Wait, wait. How am I saying it?
You said it right, Maya.
Oh, okay, Carlin, stop playing games because I really thought I said it wrong.
Satu
Um,
Sabale,
I
Sabrina.
see Izzy going
Aja Wilson.
to the wings and to the fever, and anyone that needs a forward. Honestly, she's a really good player. Her history is like she's been across the league. Started off in Phoenix and then went to the wings. I think the wings was the highlight of her career and how she was playing and had that starting spot. Yeah, I hope she comes back because we need someone off the bench. I think that'd be amazing. But the next player on the list is Ariel Powers. Ariel Powers is getting paid. Oh, she's 31 years of age as of right now, and she was getting paid 155,000.
I love
I mean,
her. So
I know she
She
wants
needs
to
to
be
go
a
to
fever.
therapy,
She wants to be a
yeah,
not
fever.
to a team.
I know
She,
she's been
she
pushing
wants to be a
that.
fever.
I love
Yeah,
her. I love her
That's that enforcer,
in
I guess. Y'all
Atlanta.
want her to yell in
Did she
people's
say that?
faces? There y'all go.
she's definitely like she's been liking fever posts
She said she wanted to
all.
be a fever.
I actually
No,
like that for a fever.
she's been liking like the fever
What?
posts and like
That's a PR
Instagram posts.
nightmare waiting to happen.
I don't know. I feel like that'd be like a nice
Terrible.
piece
Terrible
to come off the
idea.
bench.
Y'all need a high scorer off the bench, a volume shooter off the bench.
You think that's Powers?
She is a volume shooter, yeah.
Oh no. Wait. Oh no. Never mind. I'm not even gonna say that because it's recorded. I'm not
And
gonna
They
say
also
part
it.
of
need an
this,
energy player too.
I was like, do y'all think anybody is good?
I'm saying they
No,
hate
I'm sorry,
everyone.
Demo. Like Demo.
Every motherfucker.
The last person we talked about was Isabel Harrison, and you tried to get that off.
There are values in every player. They just need to be in the right situation. Izzy's not. I mean, she might not do what you guys want her to do, but she brings value someplace.
Here,
We're talking about role players, are we not?
an Atlanta Dream fan is back. She's going to tell us
Hi.
how amazing her aerial powers is. Go ahead.
Oh my god.
I love
I
Arrow
just
Power. She's fun as
I
fuck.
just love AP. I just love
Me
AP.
too.
I don't know because she said before that she doesn't know where she'll end up. I know that she like quote tweeted a Fever fans post or something because they, Lord Jesus, they want her in the Fever. I don't know why, but
So that they
I don't
can
know
hate
where
on
she'll.
her.
And that's what I don't want.
They need somebody to hate on
They
her.
were trying to get Leash over there. I was like, hell to the fucking no. Hell to the fucking no. Now my southern accent don't come right on out because now I'm pissed. But no, no. But yeah, I don't see her in the Fever at all. She is one hell of an enforcer, though. I will say that.
I like her in Atlanta. I think that's a good place for her.
Yeah, I
If
think
she
it's
could
so
put
like
together a
the
healthy
vibes and
season.
everything. The vibes and everything. If
Yeah.
like for example, her when they went to that beat what is it called? Beat the Bomb place for Jordan's birthday. She's fitted so well with them.
Oh, I saw the
I
Hey,
vlog. That was
Keeks.
so
Hey, Keeks,
cute.
I have a question.
yeah,
You're a Dream fan. Do you like Kirsten Bell?
I don't want her there. If
Oh,
that's what you're
okay.
wondering.
Exactly that. Exactly that.
I don't see her in the dream, I'm sorry.
Talk soon. Mr. Carl, what's his name? Carl Smecco? Is that his name?
Messed up.
Smesco,
Did you
yeah.
Oh,
say
yeah, yeah.
Snecko?
Talk soon. Oh,
I
she's
feel
gonna
like
look good next to her old coach.
She's gonna look
dep-
good in that Aces jersey. I can't wait.
depending
Just
on what
riding that
Ariel's gonna
shit.
be.
Go ahead, Ghost.
No, I'm just thinking like I feel like Ariel's the type of player Coach Fight would want. So I think there's gonna be mutual interest there. I'm like, there's gonna be mutual interest there for sure, for sure.
So yeah, to end it on aerial powers, I have her going to the Wings, Dreams, Fever, Storm. Honestly, every team can use a volume score that can play the 2 and the 3. Um, it's it's something like that in the league. It's like a dime a dozen, and every team needs it. So I can definitely see teams offering her contracts. Most definitely, she'll definitely be on a team. So just don't know what. And as far as her
Does
history, she's a
anybody else hear
champion.
like background noise?
That's
It's
Demo.
Oh,
Demo.
it's Demo.
Oh, okay, okay,
Demo, where
okay.
you at?
So yeah, that's that. Our next player is Brianna Turner.
Oh, you know,
Isn't that
Where's
social justice
Yes.
that everybody been calling her?
Yes. Poor
you
thing. I love her,
know what I
but
think?
Where's Kayla Jr. when you need her?
I love
I was
her,
gonna say,
but
where's
Brianna
Kayla?
Turner needs to decide if she is
The
still passionate about
WNB, the
playing.
WNBPA. My God, she will do amazing for that association.
She's
The
definitely
what?
averaging a triple double for that association.
Yes, we need her. I think she got her master's this year. I feel like
Oh, dope.
she'll just be a great act. Let me be serious. But no, I think she'll yeah, you know, put that degree to work. I mean, put that degree to work. You
To
know,
worse.
I said to work.
um, I can see her either going back to Phoenix or the Valkyrie.
Man, y'all just saying shit about Phoenix now. Like, come on,
She
bro.
They
was
throw
good
her
on
Come
everything
on,
Phoenix.
at
bro.
Phoenix.
She
Like,
was
put her.
She was
good.
decent.
She was
She
good
was
on
decent.
Phoenix. She
Yeah.
was good on Phoenix, but bro, this past season, oh my god, I
But
can't
I
do
don't know.
it.
I feel like she can just make a bigger impact and like, you know,
I
I
think
can't
for
deal
the
with more
past few
bums in
years, Brianna
Phoenix.
Turner
She
has
wouldn't be
just
bad on the
not.
Fever either.
I
She
think
can
she'll
go to
make
the
like a
Fever. Why
bigger
the hell not?
impact and like a
Why the hell not? Send her.
They definitely need her defense, and she's still a really good defensive player. It's just offensively,
But
don't
she's
expect
not
too much.
though. Is she a really good defensive player?
Yeah.
I didn't
not
see
last
it. I didn't see it last
No.
season at all. But
in
I believe
college.
you.
Oh
Oh,
my God,
Well,
I
I
believe
will
in
you.
college
say,
she was
I
great.
will say about Bree. I know she didn't get a lot of minutes on the Sky this season. But there was that one game where everybody gave up. I think it was after Angel got hurt. I think somebody else.
Oh, and when she got her black eye,
Yeah, when she got hit in the eye, like she was literally one of two people, or might have been the only one that actually was putting in some heart in that game. Like I don't know what was going on, but like she was the only one trying. Like she was blocking, defending, like you know, she
I ain't gonna
um,
lie, y'all be having Bree Turner fucked up a little bit.
N-
Like she had a bad season in Chicago, but like she
Come,
very much was on
That's
six
not a
on
I
bad
those
wouldn't
season.
speak
even
She
on
was
it,
call it a
just
Dino.
bad
Speak on
struggling.
it.
season. I would just call it more of like we just didn't see her. You know, I feel
yeah, she
like
didn't
at
fit because
the
hold
end of
on,
the season,
let's be real. Okay, I know I wasn't even joking. I just but come on, she had a what was her field goal percentage? 61. She shot 61% from the field.
She
Like
only took like 2 shots the whole season.
yeah, like I feel like
she took
the
26 shots.
and
That's not good. That's not
I
good at all.
feel like she just
No,
didn't
but
get minutes,
but
and I
Yeah,
here's
she
my
didn't
thing
get
about Bree
minutes.
Turner.
She averaged 9 minutes.
For me, she's had this season so many seasons ago. Like this is the same thing every year. It's just to me, she doesn't seem as motivated. Like I said, she needs to go and figure out if she really still want to play basketball because she doesn't seem very motivated to do anything anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe she needed like a front office role, you know?
Yeah, like she just ready to
Like
pack it in. I
working for
think,
somebody. Yeah.
but she just they say it's hard for you to actually make that call. It's really hard as a professional sports player to make that call, and that's understandable. But if you
she's
notice
only
it's hard, it's
28
time.
though. She's like
Yeah,
in her
but
prime.
28, she doesn't seem she's not in her prime. She's in her prime.
I mean, that's when you're supposed to be in your prime, like
Right.
in your late 20s,
Right. She's supposed to be, but
early
she's
30s.
not. She really isn't. And it's just she's getting paid 160K. I mean, I guess if you're getting paid that
150,
much and
150.
you don't have to work, then I guess that's fine. But it's embarrassing.
But yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like
it's
she
hard
had
for me
like
to say this shit. I was
20
gonna say it's
her
hard.
2021 season. It was good. You know, she made the first team all defense. I don't know. 2023, 2024.
Right. This is not the first.
She's
She just
literally
been going
regressed from
downhill.
2021. Like
Yeah.
she hasn't gotten better. She's actually gotten worse.
That
I
Regressing.
is
And
mean,
true.
they just want
she.
to send her back. Like
I,
Phoenix is some magic potion. It
Yeah,
is
I think
not.
just gonna
maybe the
raise my
Valkyries
hand.
would be a good
Once a
maybe
bum,
to
always a
motivate her to
bum.
want to play
She
because
was
she'll get to
Okay, I
start
wouldn't go
again.
that
coming
far.
off the bench for an all star, or not even an all star, Hall of Famer, right? Coming off the bench for a Hall of Famer. When was she supposed to get these stats? Nobody.
True.
Let me
True.
let me look at how much she
That's the
averaged
same
because I
thing with
feel
like
like.
De'Erica Hamby playing
Like
behind
you feel
Kim
me?
Bays and
Like
Asia.
But come on now.
the
But come
season
on
she
now.
got
When
the
De'Erica came
season
off
she
the
got the
bench,
most minutes. The season she got the most minutes. She gave us the most production.
She
But
gave
Yeah,
us
that's
that's
9
true.
points
But
and
Timo.
7
But
rebounds.
that's
you
my
can't say that with
point.
De'Arca because even when De'Arca came off the bench for Vegas, she was still what hooping.
But
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
my point, Dino.
That's
You
different
can't
though.
point to the
Everybody's
fact that
different
she's
though.
not getting
Exactly.
minutes.
So why are you trying to who? Why? So why would y'all compare Brianna Turner to De'Arca Hamby?
Y'all
Because
did. I
it's
didn't.
still no. I mean, it still applies because when you're playing behind such a great player, your stats are always going to diminish. Your minutes are always going to diminish.
Yeah, but I watched the game.
No, but the
Say that
meaning
again,
you
for the
still
people in the
are going to
back.
be
I watched the
motivated.
game.
You're still going to be motivated to get minutes. Like even if you're playing behind a great player, because
Mind you,
the coach
2023
is
she averaged
looking
26
to
minutes a
make you
game.
the second off the
2022,
bench. They're looking
33
to make
minutes a
you that
game,
player off the bench. So why
4
would you?
points.
No, I don't buy that.
Like Bree Turner Bell is crazy. This is crazy.
She averaged 33 minutes a game in 2022,
Nobody
26 in
was watching the
2023.
past 3 seasons. I guess I was the only one.
Yeah, no,
That's
you're
what
not
I'm
the only
saying. I
one.
know what
The
my
way
eye
y'all
test
were
works.
talking,
Like,
I'm thinking she out here. Like,
All right. A great
man, caught
segue.
that lady, compared that lady to De'Arca Hamby.
I think maybe we'll see then if she goes to the Valkyrie and she end up starting and she end up getting the minutes. Then I guess we'll see what she really is made of.
A
So
great
maybe that will
segue
be a
to
good
that.
spot for her.
Great segue to that is the next player on the list is Brittany Griner.
I still think BG has a lot to give. Um, I don't know
Oh,
if we
of
need her
course.
in Chicago though.
No,
We
no,
don't.
no. She's not going to
we
Chicago.
We don't
don't.
need what?
We don't.
Yeah. And I think I don't think she's willing to come off the bench either.
I wouldn't know. She shouldn't be.
Wait,
Um,
everybody's been pushing, and since BG said what she said at Unrivaled about testing free agency, people have been saying Vegas and the Lynx.
yeah, the links
Everybody
I can
said the Lynx
see.
can go to
Vegas,
The
him.
no.
links, yes.
I think
I
Vegas,
she's a
like
little
the
no.
too slow
Vegas
for
thing, but
Vegas.
I know that two bigs has not worked in Vegas with Asia, so I don't know. But I do like it. I like that for Vegas.
I was thinking the Atlanta Dream. Realistically, I was
Yes.
thinking the Lynx because that makes the most sense to me. But I think the Lynx are trying to go after, like we saw today, like Tina Charles. I think they're trying to go after Lee Rue too. So
Yeah, the links definitely want people who can, I guess, a higher percentage in terms of like shots outside. Um, but I was, yeah, what's up, Slime and Charlotte? Welcome back.
Oh yeah. I'm about to say, Brittany Griner, I could see Vegas or um, Minnesota for Brittany Griner because I feel as if both teams going after her, that'd be their ultimate counter to the John Quill Jones. Because you gotta remember, when New York got John Quill Jones, that was literally their counter to getting toasted by Asia those last couple of years. So yeah, I'm lagging. Hold on.
Um,
They didn't. New York didn't play Vegas in the playoffs or nothing before 2023.
yeah, I think they all just came together so they can just win.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I
it
was
wasn't a counter to nothing but win.
I'm about to say, but you got to think about it now with Vegas, with New York doing what they did with Jonquil Jones. That obviously getting Brittany Griner would be the ultimate counter for either Minnesota or Las Vegas.
Yes.
Um, yeah, I think well, no, because I think she would make a horrible fit in Vegas. I think the only counter
I
they're
mean,
really looking
I
for
mean,
is
I do understand that Tina Charles is a better counter, counter piece for Vegas, but still, I
yeah,
mean,
I think Vegas is looking for a mobile big because I think the counter is for Phoebich because she's such
yeah,
a cheat code that a lot of
yeah.
people were not expecting to play how she did. But yeah, I don't really see Griner going there. I have that she. It's very possible for her to go back to the Mercury. I think that's very possible. I can see her going to the Dream because they do need a center depending on what they do with Cheyenne Parker, and then obviously the Minnesota Lynx, as Nicole mentioned.
yeah,
Yeah.
she and her wife did unfollow the official Mercury page today. We was talking about it in the
Uh-oh.
Phantom group chat, but they did
I,
unfollow
for
the
one,
page
am
since
glad
then.
she's
So what does
moving
that
on from
even
them.
mean when players do that? Do players not follow other teams just to
No,
see what they're doing?
No,
no,
and
Like why
they
Yes, they
followed
do.
not?
their team.
not unless they were on the team
Shit, everybody
before.
follow
Like,
Vegas.
They follow the players. They don't follow the other
I follow
teams.
every team.
I
Yeah,
mean,
they follow the
like,
players. They don't really follow the team
But
or
I'm
like,
like
glad BG is
the
moving on from
PAs.
Phoenix because I think like they did her really dirty. I don't care. They did.
They did with
Going
that pay
ask her to
shit.
take a pay cut for Diana Taurasi whole ass.
because
I'm
I
sorry.
think it was for MAGA Barbie.
That was
because
not
I
right.
They
follow
paid
all of
MAGA
the
more.
I follow all of
Yeah,
the
MAGA and
teams.
Diana are getting paid more than BG. What the fuck?
I follow all of the teams on Instagram, and I'll always see, like, you know how Instagram like it shows you like the little in preview of people that follow that page. Like, you'll see the players that used to play on the team, still following the page, like stuff like that, right? But yeah, like, yeah, it's usually they're not just following a team they never played for, they're not looking to play for right now, like just to keep up with, you know, like, no, if they wanted to keep up with the players, they just follow the players, like their friends or whatever. So I feel like that's kind of significant that maybe BG is testing free agency to not just test it just because and go back to Phoenix, but no, I'm trying to find somewhere else to fully go to. And everybody seems to think one of two destinations. So it's probably gonna be, well, I mean, you said Atlanta. I mean, I could see that because yeah, Tina's not coming back. And if Cheyenne doesn't come back, then they don't have another center, right? Like it was just
Yeah, not really.
yeah.
No, they don't.
But damn, y'all don't think like like she need a facility now? Like,
She needs a facility,
I mean,
but I would rather she do all this to call their bluff to get her money. And
mm-hmm.
actually, like, I would rather she stand on business and not get her money and leave than stay there and keep
Right.
taking fucking pay cuts. That's like disrespectful. That lady is a
Facts.
WNBA champion. She's an Olympic gold medalist. Like, you don't treat her like she's Kayla McBride. You just can't
That's
do
right.
that. She's not that girl.
Well, not on the Kayla McBride part, but that's right.
Such a hater. So the next
Hey,
player
hey, hey,
is.
hey, 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 hey.
Hmm?
Thank you for that. The
What?
next player is
that's
Sammy Whitcomb.
she should have played more minutes in the playoffs.
Yes, agreed. I've been asking for Sammy Whitcomb to come to Chicago when she was a free agent. I don't know why they didn't go after her. She's still a good shooter. I like her. I wish she could come to
Damn,
Chicago.
Sammy 36. Shit.
Yeah, yeah, she's pretty up there. She got paid 143K last season.
I would take her. I would like her in Chicago. Thank you.
I think she would fit really well in Chicago.
Yes, she would. Get on
She
it,
could
Jeff. You dumb mother.
she can play the two, play the three. She's a vet. She can.
She can
It's
shoot
mostly
the
just a
three
D
like
and three.
nobody's business.
Yeah, and she's pretty good defensively. Or
Yeah,
she's been better, but she's not a
Chicago's her next
liability at
home.
all.
Simon Whitcomb, you are a Chicago Sky.
Yeah, so I got the Sky. I got I got the Valkyrie. I also have the Fever. The Fever would be really nice for her as well. So yeah, very dope. Shout out to Sammy. Next player is Kia Nurse. I mean, you ask any Sparks fans, they were not happy with Kia Nurse last season.
Damn, Kia Nurse that young? Fuck.
yeah, she's
She had a
like
bad
20,
season.
28. She got paid 142,000.
For that season, they need to sue her. Somebody gotta get in the law books. I'm sorry, that is bad.
So it's always puzzling with Kia Nurse because if anyone who like watched her when she was on the Liberty, she was like actually really freaking good, and she was like an all star. And then when she went to Phoenix and had that really bad knee injury, and I've always said Phoenix would have won that championship if she was there. But yeah, she hasn't been the same since then. Has not
Yeah,
been the
didn't she
same.
shoot a three right in the sky face to stop us from going to the finals one year? Was that her?
A three.
Or a shot or something? She was on. Was she?
It
Oh
was
yeah, she
the
hit
big
that
shot, right?
crazy shot. She hit a half
Yeah.
court shot to win the game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It was so heartbreaking. I hated her for years after that.
Yeah, Kia Nurse, she's not necessarily a vet. She's only played 5 years. I think she'll be a solid addition to a team. She is a traditional D&3, so I can see her going either back to the Sparks. I can see her on the Fever. I can also see her on the Sky because y'all do need shooters, and that's literally what she does. She shoots.
Um,
I mean, that's what she does. She's a shooter.
Does she does it well, I just sounded illiterate. Does she do it good? That's the real question. That's what you have to ask after. Yes, Chicago needs shooters. Can they shoot?
I
right.
think she's pretty consistent. I think I mean,
Yeah,
last
what's her
season she didn't
numbers?
have a good season, but before, like she can depend. You can depend on her to be a shooter.
But
30,
Jerica's gonna
30
defend her. Go ahead and defend Jerica.
53 made, 160 attempts, 33.1 percentage.
You could have just said the percentage.
Oh my.
Jerica. I think Jerica's asleep
Jerk could
and
go come percussive.
her face hit the request button.
Jericho been cursing me out all night in the chat. That's all I know.
Jerica, are
Hey,
you here to
sorry, sorry.
defend Nurse?
No, I'm here to say, what the hell are you talking about?
What do you mean?
First, you say Sammy, which she shoots 28% from three, and now you talk about some key a fucking nurse.
She
What?
shoots how much?
28% from three.
Sammy Whitcomb. Have you known
But
the
if you
history of
flip
Sammy
that
Whitcomb though?
number upside down, what is it?
Oh, go to hell, Carlin. Because what? What?
Sammy Whitcomb is a good
You
shooter,
just
and
saying
she will be
shit.
great in
You too,
Chicago.
Bird. You
Y'all
too,
need a
Bird.
vet, no?
Sammy
A
Whitcomb will be
vet
great
that
in
can shoot.
Chicago. She's a shooter,
There's no use of being
and in
a
a
vet
system
being
like
there
Chicago,
with
like
them
with
not
those
doing
bigs,
nothing.
Sammy Whitcomb
Y'all
would
act like
spread
there's
that
a
floor for
huge pool to
us.
pick from this free agency. Y'all got to pick somebody because every team is looking for that number one shooter, right? And if someone gets that number one, then you have to have a backup plan.
Right.
And then
A
for that
backup
backup
plan.
plan, you
Okay,
need another
Jerica,
backup plan.
let's
A
not do
backup
Sammy.
plan. Kia
Who you
fucking
want to come in
nurse.
then?
You know who I want. I want Sloot.
We said
As a
Sloot,
shooter,
but we also Sloot's the point
No,
guard.
just for the free agency.
Sloot's the
My
point guard, but
shooter
we need more
is
shooters.
my shooter is coming from the draft. All right,
They're not gonna be ready, boo boo.
they're not gonna be ready. What do you mean?
Girl, they
They're gonna
are
be playing.
rookies. We lucked out with two good rookies, Jerica. A shooter coming
What
in
the
this league,
hell?
they're gonna be there in the headlights. Believe me, they'll need time to adjust. We don't have that right now. So we're fine
What do
with
you
getting
mean
some
we don't
we're
have?
fine with
We
getting
have
some from
that.
the
We have a
draft.
whole
Listen to
year
me.
of that. What are you
Listen to
talking
me.
about? We have a whole year to get them ready.
We don't have a whole year to get them ready.
Yes, we do. We're not gonna contend for a championship next year. We do have time to get them
Yeah,
ready.
but I'm saying there still need time to adjust. They need time to
Granny
adjust.
said
They'll
y'all
need
making
that
the
year
the
to
playoffs.
adjust. But in the meantime, we still need to win games, and we need some vets in there too. We're not gonna have all second year and then rookies. What that team going? We gonna fall flat on our face. We do need to inject some vets in there,
But
like
what you're
Sammy
not
Wickham,
saying, they're not
like Courtney
shooters.
Vanessa. We need those. Sammy Wickham is a player that can stretch our floor. She can shoot, so she's
She
definitely a
can't
threat
stretch
from
the
the outside.
floor.
Listen, she's definitely a threat from the outside, and that's what we're looking for because we want Angel and Camilla to be able to work in that paint. And a player like Sammy will give us that because she can shoot. We're not gonna
I'm
have players
telling
like New
you.
York have.
I'm
We have to
telling
pick
you.
from what we have in the league.
I am telling you.
I know you're telling me, but
She
I'm
shot
explaining to you.
29% this season.
This
Let me
season,
check
but
out
she's a
these
good
stats.
historically, she's a shooter that you can depend on. She can shoot well from the three. She is. Historically, from since she's been in this league. She's pretty consistent.
Ooh, wow, she's 36.
Yeah, about the rookie thing. Chicago really did look out because Kelsey Plum's rookie year, it was a mess.
It was.
Damn. Why did
I was
KP
the
get the
first one to tell you that.
KP? KP was a bust, dog.
She
But
was damn
damn,
near
where did
yeah, she was
KP
damn
come
near a
from?
bust until she
Because
got to
they
her
need
fourth
that
year.
time. It's a different
KP
beast when you come in the
straight
league.
crazy. But nah, KP was. Whew.
It's different when you get here. It's not you're not gonna have your way like you did in college at all. You're gonna have to adjust for a while.
Mm.
All these things
So
these players
yeah.
are doing, you don't really get that. Angel and Camilla I'm telling you, a once in a lifetime.
So we talked about Wickham. We talked about Nurse. But Nurse, I already said Sparks, Fever, Sky. A lot of teams need a shooter, so I can see her fitting anywhere, really. The next player after that is Tiffany Mitchell. And this is a tricky one because I forgot what condition she said she had, which kept
Sepsis.
her out of the entire lineup for like pretty much the entire half of the season.
She had sepsis.
Sepsis, yeah.
But she's
Yeah, that's
been in
very
the gym.
tricky.
She's been weightlifting
Oh
heavy weights.
no.
She's been like doing like weightlifting squats. Like she's been in the gym posting her workouts. So she working this off season to get back to game form. So
Yeah, I would hope so. I feel like Tiffany Mitchell, throughout her career, especially like in Indiana when she started off, she always had potential, and everyone was kind of like looking for her to make that next leap, and she just never did. I think she's really talented, but she just, I don't know, like that Fever team back in the day, they were horribly coached. Like they did not have like a good coaching situation. A lot of pieces didn't fit. So hopefully like a new scenery would help her. But even with Minnesota, that didn't really go too well. And then now she was on Connecticut, and then obviously, what happened wasn't her fault. But um, I just don't know. I think a lot of teams could use a player like her, but I just don't know what she's going to bring. She got paid 137K last season, and she is 30 years of age. So yeah, I don't really
I
know.
hate players like that. Like when they're not in the right situation and they don't have like the right coaching staff around them. So you really can't never see their full potential. But mm,
Yeah, I can see her on the Sky just for like what she's able to do, just a score off the bench, right? Give you supposed to give you like at least 8 to 10 points a game, which would be super solid. Um,
Corbin saying that all season long, and I'm not against it.
mm,
Yeah, I'm not totally against that at all.
I like her personality and I do like her as a player. I wouldn't mind it. Um, my only thing is she going to be able to play like this upcoming season? Has she already
yeah, well,
announced
that's
that
what.
she's able to play, or she's just going to do it like in moderation?
Well, Maya said she's been in the gym, so she's gonna play.
I saw her in the gym. I didn't know if she was just, if she was just rehabbing.
Mm.
I don't know if she's rehabbing because I thought she was lifting like heavy, heavy weights. And I don't know. I just feel like with rehab, if she was still in it, I don't think the weights would be that heavy. I got to go back and look at the video, but I could have sworn there was like multiple um, weights on the bar.
So she
Okay.
wasn't at the gym.
She had it looked like a regular gym. Like it didn't look like physical therapy. Like it looked like just like a regular, just a gym.
Okay. Um, yeah, I got her going to Sky, Dream, and Storm. I think the Storm should definitely look to pick her up, have her come off the bench because they desperately need that scoring. The next player is Tina Charles.
The Liberty. She's going home.
Oh my gosh, a lot of teams could use Tina to like make the best man win.
Yeah, because she had such a
Why
great
are
season
He
last
needs
year.
to end the ring chase for good. We all need to be at peace about this.
Yeah, I do. I think you feel guilty about Tina Charles not getting a ring 'cause after she left New York. But
I don't
like,
feel guilty about anything. Also,
I mean,
Ferg,
her going back is not.
I looked up your revisionist history on Tina Charles leaving the Liberty. the Liberty cored her and she refused to sign the contract till finally they were like, all right, I guess we have to trade her. So it definitely was not the Liberty's fault. So I just wanted to
I
correct that.
remember it being like really nasty between them
You
two.
Y'all
remember
replaced her with
wrong.
Kylie Shook. Y'all are
I
fine.
don't, because I remember being shocked that she
Berg,
actually left.
I literally looked it up. You're not correct.
But it was. I remember how hot it was with them two, though, with the Liberty and Tina Charles. It wasn't a good look. So that's why I'm saying either way, I don't think she will go back there.
Because when she left the team, they were playing in a dusty basement arena with 100 people in the audience.
Well,
Those
I mean,
games were lit, by
maybe.
the way.
I mean, maybe, but
That was a
we'll see.
completely different, like, nobody's around from that time. You know, it was just a completely different time.
Yeah, we'll see if she decides though.
She's definitely is going to a contender. So either the Liberty, Aces, Minnesota. It's definitely a contender. A top three team at least. Top three team. So
Yeah, I think so too. May the best team
I hope
win.
not Minnesota. Ugh.
she
Yeah,
got
me
paid
too.
130K. So I think Tina will be more than happy to take a pay cut to go anywhere where she could just win a ring.
So what do you think? Vegas,
Fire.
Minnesota, New York are the options,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah, I think it's
Mhm.
those three.
Mhm.
What about the
Because those
Fever?
are really the only. Yeah, I think those are really the only teams like that. I think there's other good teams, but I don't think they will have the percentage chance to like to win more than what the Aces and Liberty have going on, and especially the Lynx. Like I can see her fitting really well with the Fever, but the Fever is still trying to figure things out.
Yeah. I feel as though that she'll probably wind up with the Lynx.
That would be
It's
amazing.
kind of
That would
exactly
not
what.
be amazing.
Yeah, I don't want that.
That would not be amazing at all. Like that's just like making them better, and like I don't want them to win. So the Liberty or the Aces, fuck it. But I don't know. Like I don't know. The Aces probably ain't even talking to her ass because they so fucking stupid. But her next to Asia, like the face up game, like that's what. Yeah. And then Kidley coming off the bench for Tina,
Yeah, let's go.
like
Love it.
that's crazy.
I love
But
it.
yeah, it's probably the Lynx.
Yeah. Next player is a stew from Connecticut. She was on the bench for most of the season. She didn't really play that much.
Yeah, she didn't really play.
I got her just staying in Connecticut.
Really? You don't think somewhere else would put her like nowhere else?
um, I mean, was it Chicago needs a backup big? They need a
She's
backup
never
power
going back to
forward.
Chicago, by the way. They
Yeah.
didn't give her.
Yeah, yeah, I guess that's true.
Yeah.
Um, Dallas. Well, no,
Chicago
you need an
always
actual
fucking leaving
starter.
somebody with bad blood. Like they piss me off. Seriously.
Maybe the Dream. Maybe.
I wouldn't mind her I wouldn't mind her in Atlanta. Actually, now that you say it. She would get more time there. Um anyway.
Yeah, she got paid 125K last season. The next player is
So,
Natisha.
Carlin, you want us to go from Bree Turner to Astu, doing the same thing,
What's the same thing, Jerica?
sitting on the bench.
Whose fault is that? Play your players.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, she was a victim to that Stephanie White rotation shit and 125 I'm not going to say too much, but mm-mm.
Next player is Natisha Heidemann, aka Heidaman. She is
Oh,
about to turn 28. It's her fifth year in the league and got paid 120K last season.
I think she's going back to.
120K going to Tina. So
Oh wait, because the Lynx have the least amount of cap space in the league. I think they're at like 400,000, while everybody else is like half a mil and above.
Yeah, they have to sign 3 more players with the 400.
100K. Yeah.
New York.
Somebody about to be broke.
Ooh, New York would be a good one.
Broke in
I mean, I feel
Minnesota.
like she made herself some money in that final series, and I feel like a backup guard, he could fill that slute role, I guess, in a way.
You're onto something. I never even
Her
considered
and
that.
Sabrina had some good chemistry last game.
Yeah.
Don't piss me off, Carlin.
No, I'm being serious. She assisted
Like,
her
fuck.
on the 3-pointer, and Sabrina pointed to her like, "Good shot."
Like a teammate should. Why are we on this channel
that's
writing fan fiction?
that's chemistry. Um, yeah, Heideman's a
Yeah, I
solid.
didn't think about that, Ghost.
Yeah, Heideman's a solid. She's a solid point guard. I think for like teams that are like bottom of the barrel, like a Valkyrie or a Mystics, she can
Damn.
easily start for them. But on a contending team, I think she's like a really important piece to come off the bench. So Lynx and Liberty, I
Bottom
think
of the
that would be
barrel,
really good for
though?
her.
You know who else need
Yeah,
another point
that
guard?
Like,
she used to start for
But
Connecticut, and
but they
Connecticut was
don't
not
have
a
the
bad team.
money. Y'all got to be real. Vegas need a backup point guard too.
Oh, well, we
Like,
just need to give Sid more minutes.
now, Carlin,
like somebody like a little younger,
Sid
you
was
know,
playing
little
great last season.
swag, like.
these teams just gonna stay
But yeah,
old. They're gonna
Ask
stay
Liberty.
old.
MK. Sid was going in on the Liberty that one game.
These
He
teams are
always
gonna stay
does.
old because nobody wants to change, but change is coming. We can't keep. Never mind.
I wouldn't hate Heidemann on the Aces. I wouldn't hate that at all.
She's probably the best backup point guard in the league, I would say. One of them.
No, for sure. Yeah, I agree. I
I
agree.
mean, her Vandersloot.
There were a couple possessions in the final series where she like got some timely buckets.
Yeah.
Like it was kind of, I don't know. Uh, yeah,
But in that final
yeah.
series, you have to take into account she did decent, right? She had a good run. I would say her run was better than the Fisa's. No hating shit, but you
That is
know,
hating
What?
shit. What are you talking about?
no. Wait, wait,
What?
wait, wait, wait,
What?
wait, wait. No hate, for real. I feel like it was better, and the her coach taking the ball out of her hands. I don't know. I feel like that should tell you something. I feel like that should tell you something.
That's just on the coach, not the player.
No, 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 no. The coach has seen her in those practices and outside of those practices. She's seen her in those games. She's made on call decisions. Sometimes those decisions make you win, right? Sometimes they make you lose. But not having Heidemann in during that overtime, I don't know. That's all I'm saying. She doesn't feel like she's clutch. That's all I'm saying. And sometimes teams need that clutch factor.
Well,
Hmm.
damn, her own superstar wasn't clutch. So can you really say that?
All I do know is Fee did score more rebounds, more points, more blocks than anybody in that entire playoff run. So
That's why I said
Yeah,
what I
but
said. I'm just
we
true.
talking
saying.
about the overtime. So I'm just saying this is like a
Overtime.
this is like a Cheryl Reed problem because her superstar wasn't so called clutch. So you can't say Natisha wasn't clutch either. The coach just I don't know what the coach thought. Shout out Courtney Williams.
All right. Next player is Alicia Clark. She is 37 years of age. She'll be turning 38 this year. This will be 11 years in the league and got paid 110K. So she'll definitely take a pay cut for wherever she goes. Um, Honestly, I don't really see her leaving Vegas. So I'm going to say the Aces for starters, but I think she'll be a solid pickup anywhere because everyone needs a DN3 player and a vet. I can also see her at the Sky.
Yeah,
Sky
I
would be
was
a good
like
one. And Fever.
I was saying if I don't see her leaving the Aces, but she's definitely gonna have to take a pay cut.
I would
But
love her. I would love her in the wings too.
no, I would say the Sky. She can provide that leadership. They say she's a great teammate, good 3-and-D player. She got that connection with Tyler, so yeah.
Yeah.
And she's probably only
I
gonna
would
play
say the
like one.
Mystics.
She's probably only gonna go back to the Mystics.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like even though she's much older, I don't think she wants to go to a losing team. I don't know. And
I
I
just
think
feel
the
like with their
misses are going to be
younger
decent.
players, I feel like she would be good. Like Stephanie Dolson, she's already, she's picking up slack or whatever the fuck. But I don't feel like you can have too many vets. I don't ever feel like you can have too many vets.
I
Facts,
mean,
because
she's
that's what
most of their
Phoenix
vets
was
Yeah.
already, though.
last year.
But yeah, should be great for any team. But
Next,
damn, 38's crazy.
yeah, next player is Diamond DeShields. Diamond DeShields is turning 30 this year. She's turning 30
Wow, she's
pretty
Oh,
almost
my
soon.
finished.
shiny stone.
Got paid
She might
100K.
take. She might have. Probably won't play. I'm gonna be honest.
What? The
What about
season?
Turkey?
I don't know what's going on with Diamond. Like I can't put my hand. I know that they said she had injuries, but I would think like she was already back to being healthy. But I don't know.
I don't. Was she? I know she missed like a little bit of games in the course of the season, but injuries wasn't like her problem last year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think it. Yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
if she's just worried about getting. You know how some players are like they're afraid to get back to where they are because they're afraid to re-injure themselves, and maybe it's that, or I
I
don't know
think,
what it is.
and y'all can tell me if I'm wrong, but I think she was just upset about like how her role changed in Chicago. I think she was expecting to stay as a starter.
When she came back,
No, when she was there, was she not starting?
no, when she came back, she never started.
Mm-mm.
She
No,
started.
Mm-mm.
she
No,
Yeah,
she
did.
she
did.
did.
She
Yeah,
did.
she did
She
start.
started the home opener. I was there. She
She
did start
won
that
Player
home
of the
opener.
Week.
Oh, see, I don't even
She
remember that.
did because she cooked Dallas. I remember when everybody
Okay,
cooked Dallas.
but was that
Damn.
during play? Was that during preseason?
No. Well, I
No, I'm about to
mean,
post it in the. I'm about to post it because
So who
Trendy.
took her position? Who was it? Oh, was it Michaela?
I think it was Kennedy.
She started
No,
10.
Ken. Oh,
Yeah, she started 10 games this season.
Yeah, I was about to
okay.
say because her little intro was cute during when she was starting.
Maybe maybe that could have been the issue, but she really wasn't playing that much, and I just
I
didn't
don't know, but like,
understand.
cause like, what is Diamond doing right now? And is she playing right now? I haven't heard anything about Diamond.
Yeah, I
So
put.
she Carlin, she didn't play in because I'm looking at her career stats. She didn't play in 2023, so she was like she came
No,
back.
yeah, when she was with Dallas, we literally signed her, and then in training camp, she said she had swelling in her knee, and that was the last time we ever saw her. And then she
Yeah,
eventually stopped showing up to games.
Yeah. And then so with what's going on this off season, she was supposed to go play in the WCBA, but canceled due to injury. Um, so she was injured in the off season. Like her injury from the end of the season continued into the off season.
I'm writing question marks because I don't know what team is going to take a chance on her. To be honest,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
Diamond might need to just take a little a year off to get
Too
healthy.
many
besides
consistent
Portland,
season of not playing.
Yeah,
Ugh,
or the
my
that's.
shiny
Mercury.
stone. You are a champion. You are beautiful, amazing
She
story.
definitely is
I hope you
gorgeous.
shake back.
Very pretty girl. Take a break.
Okay.
She definitely is a gorgeous woman.
um, Ray Burrell is too.
We know Ray Burrell. You know what? I really hope Diamond can get back to Diamond because, man, when she was playing in Chicago, she was running this team. Well, Lord have mercy, she was so good. Oh my God.
All right, next player is Shatori Walker Kimbrough, who is
Oh,
29 years of
Satori, I love
age. She'll be
Satori.
turning 30 this year, and she got paid 96K. It's her 7th year in the
That's
league.
unfair. See,
Yeah, that's crazy.
Shatori should be
Took a
getting
pay
over a
cut.
100K. Like, I don't know. She needs to leave. Like,
She
why are they
loves
doing her
DC.
dirty?
She loves DC. If anyone's seen like any of those mini documentaries that the Mystics post, whenever they talk about the championship team or just season after season, they said that she is the heart of that team, like the soul.
She is. She's
Everyone loves
very
her.
good. She's very consistent. Everything. I love her.
They need to
But
find
she's
another
not even
vessel to
making a
use
hundred
her.
K.
She
What
deserves
what
more
year is
money.
she in?
Find somebody else to do it.
7.
She's in it 7 years. She's not making 100K.
Well, I think this is going to be her 8th year coming up, but she's played 7. So
But
yeah,
that makes
she's
sense to you.
definitely. I think she's definitely owed a vet minimum,
She got
but
lowballed on her contract.
yeah, but I think it's just because she just loves it in DC. And I honestly do think that's like her first option, depending on what they offer her.
But they playing in her face big time.
Carlin, it's not 7 years. This is about to be her ninth season.
Lord have mercy.
Ninth season.
10 years
Yeah,
and you ain't making no
played.
Crazy.
money?
She played from 2017 to 2020. Then she played one game in 2021. Then from 2020. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. It split up that year. Okay, so she played from 2017 to 2024. Like, this is, let's see, one, two, three, four,
Yeah, she was drafted in 2017.
6, 7, 8.
Did
Yeah,
she
this is
not does she not have an agent?
2025 is her ninth season. This is her ninth season.
That's horrible.
She should be getting paid more. I thought the minimum was just something automatic. Like, is she not considered a vet for the payment?
Yeah, she's a vet. She's a huge vet and she's good at her job. Like, who?
Well, not in terms of like how we think she's a vet, but in terms of like the vet minimum.
I don't
Doesn't
know what
The
the
vet,
number
the
is.
vet minimum's only like 76 or something like that. Yeah,
really?
it's somewhere in the
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
70s.
Made sense. It's
All
This
right,
But
shit
look
is
at the
insane,
Calvin,
trajectory
Mike.
of
vet
her career
minimum.
and stuff, and then look at how much she got paid. Like, what did she get, a $5,000 raise every year or something?
that's crazy.
Like, that is no kind of money. Like, why would the Mystics be doing that to this girl? Like, every year they bring her to the table, like, we need to get a pay cut. We're gonna pay you, and she'd be like, "Yeah." Like, who is at the table? Oh, this is
well, my
terrible.
God. I
That
hope
has to be
somebody
Well, with that
wrong.
new
got
CBA,
her.
we might be entering a
That
lockout
has
because
to
I'll
be
say
wrong.
that.
That
Yeah,
Carlin, you
2026,
sure
hurry
that's
up.
what she's getting paid? Check that again.
She's getting paid 96.
Check it again.
96. So just check.
You mean to tell me a player like Bree Turner is getting 150K and a
Oh, you
player
said
like
Bree
Shatori?
Turner?
I mean, not Bree Turner. Yeah,
Bree Turner got paid 150 or 140.
whatever. And then this is backwards. Like, okay, I'm gonna leave it alone. But that's incredibly unfair, and I'm shocked.
Wow. I see her going back to the Mystics. And if not the Mystics, I think every team will make an offer to her because, again, a two-way player that can score, it's really valuable. So, next player is Tiffany Hayes. She should be retired right now.
No, no, no. We're glad that she came out of retirement or quote
Yeah.
unquote retirement because I think she just wanted to be on a different team. But before the 2024 season started. So yeah, like I'm really happy that she came out of quote unquote retirement. I really feel like
You
she
still
made an
hooping?
impact in her minutes played in the Aces. Like she definitely made an impact on that team.
Yeah, she's very solid. What did we give her? She got paid 88,000. That's an absolute steal. If she's willing to get paid that much again, we'll be more than happy to take her back. I don't think we can pay her anything over like 110.
Well, it was 88 on
It was
paper
88,
though.
and she
110
getting
plus
that,
That's
100K.
that's
she getting
true.
100K from the city of Vegas. So
That's right. That's what
she already
happens when
said though.
you play for the greatest organization.
She said she said she wanted to come back. So I think she'll come back, and then I think she'll take KP's spot in the starting lineup.
I'm not gonna lie, just for the mess
I don't
Ooh,
factor,
know. No, she can't.
cooking, you
just for
cooking.
the mess factor, I want her to get traded so that she can retire
Cook.
again and then come out of retirement. But I mean, I just want to push that agenda. I'm not gonna lie, that don't got shit to do with basketball.
Yeah, she can go to any team, but I think she's gonna be back to the Aces.
Yeah, I think she's staying
Yeah, she
there.
already said it. She was like, I'm
That's a done
retiring
deal.
if not.
That's a
Next
done deal.
player is
That's
Victoria
crazy.
Vivians.
Threatening people would be like, well, I'm retired because she told the Valkyries if they take her, she's retired again because she don't want to go to another team. Threatening people with retirement is insane.
There should be a limit on how many
Pretty
times you can
smart.
retire. Be like, you're not gonna keep doing this.
Next player is Victoria Vivians as MK chews on ice.
Oh, I didn't realize
Ain't she assistant
sorry.
coach now? I think she can stay in her assistant coach role. Probably take like a
MK
become
was
full
eating
time.
ice as a meal. Wait, you said what?
Naya, I can't
She's an
barely.
assistant coach at Mississippi State, right?
You're
I think
covering
she
up
should
your
like.
speaker.
Oh yeah, she
No,
was.
oh, okay. I think she should look into doing that full time.
So a lot of people didn't know. So on the books, technically Seattle paid Victoria Vivians 76K, but a lot of people forget that the Indiana Fever also paid her like around like 70 to 80K because she was still under contract with them and they just waived her, so they still owed her that money. So she was making bank. She was making well over 100K last season from two teams. Personally, I didn't think she was good last year. Um, she is 30 years of age. I think that development window is officially over. I don't really see her getting any better. I don't think a change of scenery, a different role is going to change any of that. I don't really know where she's going to go.
I think she should, like I said, become a full time assistant coach.
For the Mercury.
Hell no. She can sit out for a year to find herself, and then we'll see what happens in next season.
Yeah, I mean, I hope she plays better. I'm pretty sure. I mean, we'll see. I mean, Seattle just needs somebody, so I'm pretty sure they'll ask her back. So I don't know. She's
Let
just
me look up her stats. Let me make sure it ain't worse than what I was watching.
yeah, 'cause she should be
Not too much
so
on
much
Seattle.
better.
Girl, the
Seattle's just
stats.
taking anybody.
You see the stats, and then you see the game, and you're like, no way.
The stats ain't staffing.
You're like, no way. In there for 20 minutes, no points. All right. I'm like, I've actually seen
Oh
enough.
yeah, now the stats matching up. She averaged 3 points. Okay.
Yeah. Next player is Kennedy Burke. Ooh, that should be an interesting one.
New York will take her back. I heard that's good for
French
them.
league. No, I'm kidding. I think she'll come back because we lost KT and we kind of need that like wing defender position. So
One of those
yeah,
games, it might have been against Dallas. She was hooping.
the one game all year.
She was playing so
Look
good.
at him. It's always against. It might have been Dallas, but yeah.
Yeah, she's
But she'll
only
go back to New York. Love that
yeah,
for them.
she's only
Put her in a
28,
starting lineup
or she's
in the finals.
27. She's about to turn
Let me see
28,
some.
She'll be like the ninth off the bench or so.
and the Liberty paid her 76K, so she'll definitely take a pay cut.
No, I think
It's
isn't that the vet
A
minimum?
pay cut?
yeah. I mean, it's the vet minimum, but
That's crazy.
she would definitely
74K?
no 76, 76. That's what they paid her.
And
He said, "Yeah, she'll definitely take a pay
yeah,
cut.
no, like,
Like, come get this 50."
No, I'm saying that is the pay cut though, in order to be on a
Right,
championship team. So
to stay at the minimum, but that's
yeah,
terrible.
she'll definitely take
If another team
another.
give you more, you better leave.
No, not if you can win another championship with the Liberty, and then like
Well, you're not getting paid,
experience
and I guess, because she'll be, I guess, but
to experience that entire atmosphere of just I don't know. The Liberty gets so many perks and benefits of just existing in the WNBA. What is it? MK, weren't they their travel bus? It was like lavish,
I think
flying
it
in
was
the
just like
air.
Greyhound or something.
No, I don't think so. I think it was like $1 million
I don't. I
on
don't.
premium fuel.
I think you're making that up.
All
Maybe
of New
they made
York,
it lavish, like
all
they're
of New
like.
York was in traffic, and then yet they had the bus in the HOV lane, just going past
that's hate,
everybody.
Carlin. That's hate.
I don't know. I could see Kennedy actually leaving. She was what the Liberty didn't give her an offer yet, and
mm.
then her coach is going to be coaching Connecticut Sun. Her
That's
coach,
true.
I think, was
Interesting.
it from the French league?
Uh, oh yeah, he is from the French league, and then he also coached. I want to say Serbia
So if
in the
they, I mean,
Olympics.
I could see
No,
her
not
leaving
Serbia.
if someone gives her more money. I don't think
Oh,
she
where was it?
feels
Belgium.
particularly
Belgium.
attached.
There you go.
But the Liberty did say they were going to try to keep her, so I don't know.
That's what they have to say.
Yeah, I don't really care either way.
What's your GM's name again?
Jonathan Kolb.
Jonathan.
He looks like the guy from American Psycho. That's like the vibes he gives off.
The next
Joe and
player.
Clara's my dog. I wonder if they got some money to spare.
Next player is Monique Billings.
Nicole's favorite
Chill.
player.
One of the best free agents available.
What?
I don't know why you're laughing because I wasn't joking. I'm
I'm
being
laughing at
honest.
Nicole. I love Monique
Oh, okay.
Billings.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say every team could use her.
I hope she comes back to the
True.
Wings.
Man, them last
Uh,
games of the season, couldn't nobody fucking use her. She pissed me the hell off.
well, but no, but
She probably gave up.
she
Like, fuck it, we not
She was
going
playing
nowhere anyways.
amazing on the Wings. She was playing the
Yeah, she
best
was. She
basketball I've ever
played
watched
hard
Sure,
in
on
my
the
on them
life.
train
wings.
when they on them hardship contracts, my God, they go off.
Yeah, she played better on the wings, and then we signed her for the rest of the season, and suddenly she couldn't grab 5 boards. All right.
No motivation.
All
Who's
right.
playing that music? Who is that? Carlin?
What?
I don't hear any
what?
music.
Oh,
I don't hear
someone's
no
playing
music.
some Disney Channel music.
Really?
Yeah,
No, baby, that's you got your TV on?
Yeah,
no,
Maya,
You
it's
Yes.
hearing
you.
things, Maya?
Yes.
no. Somebody was playing like Disney Channel music.
No.
What are you talking about?
Nobody.
Oh, let me just go back
Maya,
on mute.
put the weed down, baby girl.
What do you feel?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Here we have another guest speaker. Aces 2025. Welcome to the radio show. Do you have a take or a question for the panel? Whenever you're ready. Aces 2025. Well, we'll come to you when you're
Hold on, I
ready.
see this bum in the. No, I'm gonna keep it professional. Never mind.
Yeah, I saw somebody in the listeners, but I was like, black people.
All right. Well, Monique Billings, she was playing the best basketball of her life with the Wings. I hope she comes back. That's if
No,
we
shit,
don't get. That's if
no.
we
They
don't get who
disrespected
we want to
her.
get.
No, she's not nobody second option.
I'm
No
dead. He
fucking
left.
more. No more. No more. In all honesty, I think a team like the Aces could use her and they'll sign her to a 1 year contract.
If she's
Not no
coming off the
training.
bench, yeah.
Yeah, no, of course, of course. Just no training camp bullshit.
But is she gonna
She,
grab the rebounds that Vegas needs offensive
yes,
rebounding?
yes,
She got to learn
yes,
how to
yes.
shoot too. She's got to be a
She's
better
Yeah.
shooter.
like,
They
and
just
she's a
gotta
big.
not sign her to a contract and just let her be like 7 days, 7 days, 7 days, and she'll work hard
No,
as fuck.
True.
no,
Yeah,
bro.
I agree.
Yeah.
Like when she's playing her hardest, she can. The Aces could use her, but
Yeah.
if she pulling what she did at the last season, then she don't have a spot on nobody's roster.
Hey, Aces 2025. What's up? You have a take or a question for the panel?
No, I just wanted to put my take on Mo Billings because she's a good player. She could be a really good player, but she got to have more consistency.
Well, would you be happy with her on the Aces? If the Aces acquired her, was that would
Um,
you?
I think if we not just her, I think we need another consistent good big.
You feel like Mo Billings is
Yeah, I agree.
consistent?
You said what?
I said, you feel like Mo Billings is consistent?
Nah, she got to work on it. She got to work on it, but she has potential.
Mm.
She
I
was
think,
consistent for the Wings.
Carlin, please. When she's on those contracts, she's a way better player. when she gets off those contracts, it's like it's like when you go to your job after 5 years and you're like, damn, I kind of hate this job. That's how she plays, like when she gets a full contract. But when she's on those 7 day ones, oh, suddenly she's a fucking all star. She pisses me off. And I know this space is recorded, so I'm not gonna go on a rant, but like
She should have made
seriously.
All Star
No.
She should have.
over Bree
Yes.
Jones. Absolutely.
Okay, all
Whoa,
right.
whoa,
The
that,
Bree
no,
Jones
no, no,
stray, all
no.
right.
No, it's
Whoa.
true.
No, no,
Um,
no. I don't
It
know
was
about
some
that.
other
I don't
all
know about
stars
that.
that shouldn't have been
You
there. No
forget she almost
shade.
had a triple double that one game. And
I
whoever
get
it
that,
was, they missed the
but
shot.
but Bree Jones
She
was
did.
coming
It was
off that
one
injury
fuck.
though.
She was one assist away. That
Crazy.
was
So yeah, I mean, a lot of players can use Monique Billings, but I'll say obviously the Valks because they obviously saw something in her for picking her. I say the Valks, the Wings, Aces, and I'm gonna say the Lynx, just in case if for some reason they can't get Misha Heim or Maisha Himes Allen.
Lord have mercy, that name is
he,
kicking your ass.
Man, it's fucking you up.
he was about to say hi demand or something. I promise he was.
Just in case they can't get Himes Allen, I think Monique Billings would fit pretty well with the Lynx. So there's Monique Billings. Next player is Sid Colson. I mean, she's coming back.
Spark off the bench. Spark off the bench. She is
I mean, play her.
complete
Like,
and total spark off the bench. Like, I will never understand anyone that ever has something negative to say about Sid because of the minutes that she plays. When it's like, if you actually watch the Aces, you can't sit here and tell me or try to argue with me saying that she is a literal spark off the bench, that Becky waits way too long to bring her in a game, and she always provides every time she comes off that bench. And it's like time and time again, it's like, okay, well, if this is a consistent thing that she is doing, why does Becky wait so long to put her in the game? And that's where it got really frustrating watching a lot of the Aces games, because it's kind of just like it's already bad enough that y'all are not getting Asia help. Like, not like the players, but the front office. It's already bad enough y'all didn't get Asia help, but you have players rotting on the bench and you're putting them in when you're in a hole, or you're now looking at them to provide something, when it's like you literally, it's like back to back to back, she's providing a spark off the bench. Why don't you just bring her in sooner? Like, that's always the thing I'm always left wondering, and I don't ever understand it. I mean, there were even people during the season, like this current season, that excuse me, this past season, where people were asking if she was on minutes restriction, if she was like injured and had a minutes restriction. Like, people were not understanding, and I don't understand. I still don't understand.
yeah,
It's
I don't
like you're
understand
not
it too,
getting
but
Asia help. It's like, well, why don't you look at the bench you have? Like, I mean, yeah, Sid's not a big. It's not like the help that technically, y'all should have got Asia to begin with in terms of in the post, but it's kind of like ridiculous that you just didn't even go in your bench as much as you could have.
yeah, and another thing, I think the breakout game for her was that Phoenix game. I don't know if y'all remember, but it was the Phoenix Mercury versus Asia Wilson all by herself. The Phoenix Mercury had 28 points. The Aces had 12. Guess who had all 12 of them points? Asia. Guess who comes in out of nowhere? Shoot two threes. Sydney Colson. She got a trendy hoops post for that performance. So she can do the work. The coach
Nothing
just got
new.
to play her.
Everybody has career highs against the Mercury.
Please don't piss me the
No,
fuck
well,
off.
they was good. They had 28 points. It was that game where Jackie Young like went crazy out of nowhere. She had 10 threes in one
Don't,
quarter.
Oh, when she went
don't,
crazy in the third quarter.
Yeah.
Yes. But
don't.
before that third quarter, nobody wanted to
This
shoot. Kelsey didn't shoot. Jackie didn't shoot. Nobody didn't shoot. The Mercury had 28. The Aces had 12. Asia had all 12 points. And then Becky said, let me put Sid in. She had two threes out of nowhere. And
Yeah,
then
turn and a
Jackie
steal,
came
and she
in.
turned the whole thing around.
Yeah, she
this
got a
is
steal.
this is
Jackie came
homophobic.
in and cooked them.
This is racist.
Career high, 34 points.
Now, why is it
Oh,
racist though?
Did you say this is
she's a
racist?
Everything is
Mercury
racist.
fan.
Everything is racist when it's against me. I'm sorry, I don't care.
Next
Oh
player
my
is
god.
But
Kennedy
hold on, but I know I
Carl.
need to say something in case they're listening. But like, if you're not gonna play her, like, free up that spot and put her on the coaching staff.
Oh, because
Next
doesn't
player.
yeah,
Oh,
I'm sorry, Carlin, because I wanted to ask this. Sid does scouting for the Aces too, right?
Does she?
Yeah,
I could have sworn someone made an
Wow.
article or something about it. Like, I don't know where I got that information from. Like, I could have sworn somebody wrote an article, but she does
she
scouting
do
for.
scouting. She be coming up for defensive plans. If you're not gonna play the girl,
not
put
doing
her.
that good of
Yeah.
a job since we never have a bench.
Sid love it on that bench.
Damn, that's
Sid don't care if
crazy.
But
she
Not
I
in
too
the
mean,
game. She
much.
gonna do good. But if she's on the bench, she's fine with it. You could tell.
it's not her fault that she's on the bench. But I'm just saying, if at this point, put her on the coaching staff, and then you can pay her whatever you want to pay her, and then she's not taking up a spot on the bench.
True, but
Yeah, no, but I will say for all the pieces that the Aces have lost in that locker room, then he just becomes more like that much more valuable. So you got to pay her what you got to pay her. You know what I mean?
I don't think. I don't. Let's be real. Like on paper, I think Sid's
No,
good. So I don't think she cares what her pay is on paper.
facts, facts. No, facts, facts. No, I just hope that the Aces organization like looks at her as like a what's it called? Like not like a franchise piece, but like an important
A
piece
valuable
Yeah, they
of
said
asset.
the.
that. They
they
said that.
do.
They said she is the locker room. She's the glue.
This
Yeah,
is what
Okay.
I don't like.
if
I
the
at
front
one
office
point
Okay,
does,
good.
I thought they were using her as like just vibes, like because she wasn't playing at all, and that started the conversation about why she was always on that bench though, because it was like she never got in the game until she got that played in the playoffs. You know that
Naya, I'm
couple.
sorry. This post in the jumbotron is unserious. This is so unserious. Like I had to look up and see that shit. Are
What
you
is it?
Why
crazy?
are serious? Because it was against your team.
8 points, 2 assists.
Not too much. She's
Yeah.
In
face of the
like
league.
4 minutes.
Face of the league.
She
I
just
can
love
face of the league
Sid. I
score.
love
period.
Sid.
Yep.
I don't love Sid against any of my teams
Y'all was
though.
up
I
like
wonder how much
20.
Sophie had that game.
Oh
All
yeah,
right.
no, this was like 4 minutes. Like
Let's
this
wake it
match for
up.
4 minutes. Telling you, spark off the bench. People were
And
questioning
the
Becky
Phoenix
all
was
season.
up 20. DT when they went to the preference, DT said, because they lost, she said, oh, I thought we was gonna tap them by 50. It was just Asia versus all five of us.
Now Sid might be six men off the
Crazy.
bench this year because Clark is gone, and then what's her name is going to move into the starting position. So
Who Kitley?
no,
Hayes. Hayes.
Hayes.
Oh yeah,
Wait, what do you
tips.
mean Clark is gone?
Alicia Clark went to the. Didn't she go? Did they? Did am I making that up?
Oh no, she didn't
No,
get picked by the
she's
Valkyries. No.
no.
Oh,
No.
No.
okay, never
Clark
mind
old as
then.
hell though, so she might as well go.
You're
Yeah,
I
thinking of
could have
Kate
it was
Martin.
swore
it
that
was
they
Kate
picked her up.
Martin.
Uh-uh.
Kate
It
Martin.
was Kate Martin to the
Yeah.
Valkyries.
So Alicia Clark is still in.
Oh yeah, she's still on the Aces.
Took the wrong
Okay,
one.
Wait, do the Aces have their first
Carlin
round
to
pick
the
this year?
I could have
No,
swore they
Hell
took
it
no.
was
her.
Ghost. Now I know you've seen that word forfeited on all the mock draft boards.
Ghost
Oh
messy.
no.
Ghost was messy as hell.
No,
He
He
told them
said,
no,
got
"Let me
their pick.
remind
no,
y'all,
I
we're
don't. No, I don't. I don't know that. I was gonna say that they could get like a point guard in the first round. Wait, can they trade up? Can they trade
Ain't no
for a
they
trade
pick?
nothing. You
they
gotta
don't
With
play.
a
have
forfeit?
I guess
round
you
picks.
gotta be in your
No,
They're
KP
gonna
trade.
have to
Okay,
give up
okay.
something.
You don't need draft picks.
No, Ghost, I know
In your
they can
KP
trade, I
trade.
believe. They can trade if they were trading, like, say, KP, even though KP is not going anywhere. They could trade for, like, someone else in the first round draft pick or something like that.
Okay, so they can draft. They just that pick is not theirs anymore, but they can
Yeah,
come back
like,
into the.
yeah.
Okay, bet, but yeah,
Not like
okay.
we need picks. Atlanta just gonna keep giving us players.
All right.
Yeah,
Thank
definitely
you for
don't.
All
Elizabeth
right.
Kitley.
No, but like after hearing that, don't you guys think automatically that they're gonna get a pick back in that KP deal with whatever it is? Like they have to.
I mean, they might be working to try to get a first round pick since they just flat out don't have one. I mean, yeah, I could see them if they were trying to get someone in the first round. They'd have to.
I
Because like
mean,
just
I don't really
just
think
think
they would
about
again,
need a
I'm just
first
like,
round.
do they need? I feel like they'll probably need it like next season or something.
Yeah,
But like they
yeah.
didn't have
Like we
one
just
this
don't need
season.
one right now.
They didn't
All
have, they
right,
haven't had a first round pick in forever
let's move on to the
since
next player.
2022.
Oh wait,
Uh,
before you do, Carlin, I wanted to introduce our other guest, Debs, a Wings fan. She's a Wings fan. Carlin,
I know who she is.
okay.
Oh,
Damn,
Yeah,
bro.
like
she
yeah,
wants you
like
to
she's the only
introduce
Wings
her.
fan on here.
Well,
Well,
We fly in
like,
flocks. Majority of the listeners right now are Wings fans. MK
What?
used to be a Wings fan.
Carlin, even you don't believe that.
I think you and I
MK,
are the
why you
only
let him
Wings
put that on
fans.
you?
Yeah, what's up, Debs? Welcome to the radio show.
Nobody would even believe that. It's
It's like,
Do you have a take or a question for the panel? Well, until you do, we'll move on to Kennedy Carter.
Lord
ooh,
have mercy.
my God, I feel like we've been talking about Kennedy for
Yeah,
5 days now.
Don't get me pissed off mad. Ugh. I don't care. I still am mad that she's gone.
I still
I
think
don't
the
care
number one
what
team
nobody
is.
say.
I still think the number one team is the Valkyrie. She's 26 years old, very young. Got paid 76K last season, so an absolute steal. Um, yeah,
I don't know. Oh, see, this is my thing because I was gonna say the Mystics, but I keep forgetting that Chicago Sky assistant coach is the new head coach, and I don't know, like, I don't know,
I'm sure he likes her.
like, but I don't know how she feels about like, I guess maybe like I don't know, maybe she just doesn't want to be like coached by an assistant coach from a team she just came from. Like, you know what I mean? Like, where it's kind of just like if she, like, with having other options, she might just opt for something else. Um, yeah, the Valkyries, because that was what I was saying at first, but then I was thinking about the Mystics because I know Kennedy wants to do, she wants to be a point guard in the league, and they let go of Van Lowe to the Valks. So, you know, they're down a point guard. Um, let's see. And yeah, I can see the Valks or the Mystics, just depending on how she feels about like being coached by one of her previous assistant coaches. Like I don't know, like maybe she just that would just kind of deter her from
Hmm.
because I don't know, maybe she just I don't know, probably the Valkyrie.
I can
Um,
see her in Seattle. Honestly,
yeah,
I feel like under strong leadership, she'll be do she's all right.
I would love her in Seattle. I feel like that would be fucking hilarious. I feel like the promotion would be hilarious. The games would be hilarious. I feel like
It'd be
she
so
would mesh
fun,
well.
passionate.
Yeah, like I feel like she would
Like,
mesh well. I feel like passionate people should be around other passionate people. If you're passionate
mhm.
and you're around bums,
Same.
then those bums make you look crazy. You know what I mean? And you can't have bums making a passionate person look crazy. So Seattle would be a good place for her. I wanted her in Phoenix, but I'm not sure. And she wouldn't be able to start in Phoenix as a point guard. So I, I'm not sure.
mhm. All right,
I
down.
don't think that Phoenix has like the vet leadership that she really needs to like to thrive.
Who who's not a vet?
Oh, I think
They got what? They got Cloud. They got Ka. Maga Barbie is a non-factor. I'm sorry. And then the rest of them are kind of bums. No shade, except for Natasha Mack.
I don't think Phoenix would be a good environment for Kennedy.
Yeah,
It
I feel
just
like Kai and Cloud are like just too. I want to say hot headed, but like I think it would just blow things up.
no,
Like
I
I
don't
feel when
think
I think of
those
like
two.
Seattle, I'm thinking like
Kai's not a
NECA and
hothead
Skylar are
though.
pretty like
No, because Skylar is kind of a hothead too. I feel like it would be the same situation. Either they love each other or they hate each other. But regardless, I feel like
But
she came on here and said
I
that she's a
think
point guard.
Kennedy and Sky would probably see eye to eye, being that they've been through a lot of the same things together. Um, and they both want to win. They're both passionate, so I don't think they would butt heads. But I think in Phoenix, I could see Kennedy and Magabar just going at it.
Maga Barbie goes at it
I
with
don't think Kyle
everybody.
will be a problem. Kyle is so focused on winning and stuff.
Like
I think
she could go at
Cloud,
it with a fucking brick.
I'm not gonna lie, I'd be
That might
genuinely
be what we need.
surprised.
Somebody to slam that motherfucker on my fucking head.
right?
We don't gotta know.
I'm
Just
gonna be
tell us after the
But
season's
surprised.
over.
I'm gonna be
but I don't
surprised if she
want
doesn't sign
Kennedy in
with
that
the
situation.
Storm.
I want her in a good situation. So if Seattle come calling for Kennedy, I think that would be a great place for her.
I'm not going. If you listened to the interview, I honestly think that meeting that she had was with the Storm, man. I honestly think that with a barrel of my like
Me
in
too.
like straight up, I would like at this point, I
And I
would be
just know her and
surprised.
Skylar mesh, bro.
You
Like
feel me? You feel me? You feel
everybody be like,
me?
you can't put them. No, that's what you put. You put somebody just like somebody next to each other. It just works.
But I think they
Man,
I
But
would
y'all
be.
promise
don't
I
you.
can be
think
think
they
real
will have
dangerous for
camaraderie
everybody else
because they
though.
both been through some shady shit in the league, and I think they'll be talking about that, and they'll be like, "Look, let's just win,"
Baby,
or
they get the cussing each other out. Nobody will care. Nobody gonna be in their
they will
feelings.
hate
Like
the whole
bad.
league together, and that will bond them,
Cause I don't
and
want
it
to
will
lose,
be
and you don't want to
awesome.
lose either. And I
but
think I'm the
Right,
best, and you think you the best either. That shit gonna work. I
but
right.
y'all
think
don't
so.
feel like Seattle would be pushing for more players that wouldn't give them such bad like PR because their PR right now is fucking terrible. It's terrible. So wouldn't you want to get players that already have good rapport?
Baby, neck on the team.
But
That should be all the good PR you need.
they
It's
traded
who
away
would
the
not.
they
The
go?
PR is
PR.
still in the trash with her
Yeah.
there.
I think
They,
Kennedy goes there because she also will have a good coach. Because if you hear the way Skylar talk about Noelle, she's really zen coach, and she really knows how to form like good relationships with her players. And I think Kennedy obviously need that as in a head coach
Hmm.
because she said that too. So I think it will be good for her. And once Kennedy is in a good environment, she flourished in those. Because if you look at the beginning of the season when everything was brand new and everybody was getting along, Kennedy was doing very well. I think when she's in a situation where it's volatile, Kenny reacts to that a lot, and so I think Seattle will be a really great place for her. She will flourish in that environment.
Awesome. The next player is Joyner Holmes. I have no idea where she's going to go. I'm going to say she stays in Seattle.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, I don't
Seattle
have any
should
thoughts on
be
that.
keeping their bigs.
Mm.
Yeah, Seattle has really good bigs, and they should like. What Sadie's leaving, I think.
My girl been on
As
10
the
teams already.
who Jordan Holmes.
Yeah. No, I was
Yeah,
just
I
saying
think
it.
Seattle's a really good fit for her.
Hmm.
Mm. Yeah, I'm just gonna write down Seattle. Next player is Awak Kawir, and I think Awak Kawir is staying with the Wings. This has been a special project of ours since 2021. I think she's really talented. The only thing that just stopped her is she is just extremely young. She should still be in college right now. That's how young she is.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
joined the league at like 19, I think, or was turning 19 or something like that.
yeah, 19.
Yeah, she was really, really young. And so I think it was really hard. People were expecting, they kept forgetting how young she was. They were expecting so much from her.
Yeah, I think
She
she'll
still
do
needed
fine this
time.
year if we can just give her a contract, like just a training camp contract, and I think she'll make the roster. So I'm gonna say the Wings with her, and then next player is Ari McDonald.
the Wings.
Damn, how many point guards do the Wings need?
Oh,
Shit.
we need a vet point guard. I would just want a vet point guard to teach Paige, but no, I think Ari played really well for the Sparks. They need to give her another contract, but I think eventually she'll come off the bench for Olivia.
Well, I don't feel like y'all need a vet point guard because y'all got JC there.
Yeah, but JC can play like the 1, 2, and the 3. So I just really want someone there to teach Paige and be that vet because we just need more vets. We really need vets.
Hmm. Yeah, but if
Yeah.
y'all keep like throwing away all your players and then getting all the kids, I swear Dallas have always had great picks, and I don't understand what's going on.
Yeah. Well, that Greg Bibb era is over. It's a new era now. The era of Kurt Miller.
This
Yeah.
Kurt Miller, Carlin, now it
Dynasty.
all makes sense because the glazing of Kurt Miller you did all season,
That's right.
and now he's the GM of the Dallas. Like you knew this shit
And then we
already.
got the number 1 pick, and then everyone
Like
looks
this
silly
shit's.
for questioning me.
You got him a job.
That's right.
It all makes sense now.
Wait, I got a question for Wings fans. What do y'all think? Like, should Charlie Collier come back to the league?
Yes,
Did
absolutely.
did the Wings do her so wrong? I think that's why I kind of like not fucking with the Wings because I can't believe Charlie Collier is like nowhere to be found right now.
Yeah, I think they did a real disservice to her. I think it's like the worst situation any player in history can ever be in. I think she can't come back to the league. She's playing incredible in the Australian League. She just had like a
Yeah.
2020 game. Um, but she can't come back to the Wings. I think that ship has sailed. She should never want to come back. Um, Even though we have like a whole new front office, it's going to be a whole new coach here. She just needs to go somewhere else. And whatever team is accepting a new center, she needs to just go try that out.
Who
But
did
yeah,
we
What
say? What
happened? What
teams?
happened?
she just got like, I remember, so she went number 1 overall in 2021, and it's arguably probably like the weakest draft in WNBA history. And her very first game of the season, it was against the Sparks, and it was against Neko Gumake, and she literally got a double double her very first game ever, right? And then literally the next game, because I think they played the Mercury, she struggled against Griner, played horrible, right? Which, like, as a rookie, like, what else are you supposed to do, right? Um, our head coach at the time, Vicky Johnson, completely just benched her, right? Decreased her minutes like crazy. And there's a saying in basketball where no coach can give you any confidence, but they can absolutely take it away. And that's just what happened every single game her rookie year. And then it followed her for her sophomore year as well. She just didn't even start. And then by the third year, she got waived, which is like
That's
so
crazy.
Yeah, who the hell
embarrassing
waive
to
a number
waive
1
her.
draft pick? Like, what the fuck are you
So
doing?
embarrassed. Hell yeah. Especially when man, that shit wasn't her fault.
Yeah, I felt
Not at
so
all.
bad for
Like
her.
justice for my sister. Like
I
And
don't
I
know
feel like
why
whoever's gonna
nobody's
get her is gonna
never
be a
went
good
and got
pickup.
her.
It's gonna be a. She got a story to tell,
Did
bro.
they forget
And I
about
follow
her?
her on
Like,
Instagram. Like I don't know.
No, I
So I feel
think,
like she.
yeah, I think her name is going to be in the pool. I just don't know what team's going to take her, but I'm hoping she has a comeback.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
I've
do
been
too. I
watching her
want her to
play.
have a massive comeback too, where Dallas just feels
Cinderella
bad.
story,
Greg Bibb just be like, "What the fuck did we
like
do?"
I
when the
want her to go off against Dallas the way Derek could go off against the Aces. Real shit.
facts.
Well,
Yeah,
I don't see that happening, but
every time.
yeah.
Look at Carla. But yeah, I follow. I don't know. She been playing good. She look good. She's in shape.
Yeah, she's in
Yeah.
incredible shape.
I know when the WNBA posted like the past like 10 number 1 picks, everybody in the comments was like, "Who? Huh? How?"
How?
They had her picture up there. I said they could have skipped her picture. Like y'all ain't have to do all that. Y'all could have just skipped it.
Yeah. So to end off on Ari McDonald, I think Sparks Mystics. I think with Van Logan, they can definitely need another starting point guard or a backup point guard, whatever. If they believe in Jade Melvin, which I love Jade Melvin, but um, yeah, one of those. We only have like a few more left. Sug Sutton is next.
Is Suge as in like sugar?
Ah, Shug. Okay.
She's in Phoenix.
No, she's
No,
with the. She
Nah, she got
was and
traded.
then got traded. Yeah, so she's with the Mystics now.
I feel like they
I
sent her
thought
an
she was doing
offer.
great in
I
Phoenix,
think she,
honestly.
yeah, I did too. That's why
I
I'm
did
like,
too.
what? She was doing so well
Phoenix is
there.
fucking dumb. What's
Because
new?
They
The
are.
They
sky
don't
is the limit.
appreciate talent.
They
What?
don't.
You're a Wings fan.
LMAO.
We on the up and up.
Yeah, the Mystics extended qualifying offer to her, so
Hmm.
All right, awesome. Yeah, I see her staying with the Mystics because they definitely need somebody in that backcourt. Next player is Olivia Ipupa from the Minnesota Lynx. She
Don't
actually
know
wasn't
her.
bad. Her rookie year was actually pretty good for when she played. She was getting like crazy steals, super energetic.
Really?
Yeah.
How come I don't remember her?
I mean, like, sure, Reeve hardly played her. She hardly played her rookies.
Then again, I'm not gonna lie. That
duh.
those games I wasn't watching. I don't think early
Yeah, they
on
don't play
Cheryl.
exciting basketball,
for them.
but
Yeah, they were an exciting team at all.
yeah, she was solid. She was solid. I can see Minnesota taking her back. That might be a little experiment that they're testing out to just develop her. Yeah, but I don't know what other team would want to take a chance on her. I think she just already understands that entire formula, that entire system that's happening in Minnesota. So that I think that's a huge plus for her. And yeah, she can come back. There you go. Next,
Didn't Dorka play more minutes than her? Like that's not crazy.
yeah, she did. I think she did. Yeah,
That's fucking insane.
I
How much did
love
she get paid?
Dorka. Olivia got paid 64K.
Well, okay.
Yeah, she was a rookie. Next player is Emily Angsler. I love Emily Angsler. This is like she was really good last year.
Mm-hmm.
She hardly played, and then when she did play, everyone was like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah, she came on big when Aaliyah was out for them.
Yeah. So the Mystics cored her because obviously they have plans for her. They're gonna give her an offer, but she can choose to go anywhere. I think the Mystics would be a really good fit for her because she can come off the bench and become like honestly like a 6 Woman of the Year candidate. I think she would also fit really well with the Fever. She never should have left the Fever. I don't know why they waived her. That front office is absolutely terrible. I think she would fit amazing with that team, or especially with. Um, yeah, I think a lot of teams can use a player like her. I think she would. Well, I'm not gonna say the Wings because she's pretty much like Maddie Zegras, but we love Maddie. Yeah, I mean Valkyrie, you name it. I mean, hell, even the Aces, really good size, and then can just move anywhere in the floor.
Yeah, but her PR is kind of in the dirt right now. So, I mean, politics play a part in it, of course.
Always.
Yeah, for that reason, I really don't want to see her on the Aces at all.
What's her PR?
She was in Israel playing basketball, but it's not that she was in Israel playing basketball. She had her entire family lie about it for like weeks on Instagram, and then her dumbass
Oh,
got caught up
I didn't know
by
she
her
was out
mom.
there.
She was like, "Yeah, while you're over the sea, we know you're in Israel. Your mom already told us you're in Israel. You don't gotta sit here and lie." Talking about some over the fucking sea. We don't give a fuck.
Wow, I didn't know she was over there. Yeah, that's crazy. Next player, because there's only three more, is Amy Atwell.
Chop.
Didn't she have a training contract?
With Phoenix, unfortunately, still a chop.
There you go. She's gonna be starting.
Don't piss me off. Like, that is enough Phoenix jokes. It's enough.
There we go. Yeah, I mean Phoenix.
What's that Snoop? What's that Snoop Dogg mean?
Bum scored 6 points in 4 games. Don't piss me off.
yeah, I
What?
don't.
Why did Mercury get cooked like that? This space.
Yeah, you
Got
trying to
the
get that
spirit
shit
of
out. Next
Nicole.
space, I'm about to be on Wings Head. Like, don't even worry about it. I'm gonna
Good
be on
luck.
KP and the Wings Head. Y'all got so
Good,
much shit to talk.
good luck. We're on the up and up. 2027 champions. Let's go.
Didn't Uzin just accept her offer? What up? What up?
So yeah, I mean Amy, Phoenix, I guess. We'll see what happens. Queen Egbo.
Need that, need that on somebody's team and getting minutes.
Definitely.
She can go back to the
Definitely.
Fever, honestly. She was
Oof, I
supposed to
don't
be there this
know.
whole time.
Chop.
That's what I was saying. She was definitely supposed to be there.
I
I
love
really
Queen
want
Egbo
her
on the
on
Aces.
Atlanta.
Like, what was the point of like
Ooh,
drafting?
yeah, why not be a
I
bad
didn't
spot?
understand their whole little draft process, anyways.
She would fit in right there with all my people in Atlanta.
She'll fit
I
in
I
love
at
would
Queen
love
Egbo
that.
Atlanta.
on the Aces, and I think if she wanted, she could take a starting spot if she really wanted to. But I love her
Starting
on the
spot on
Aces,
what
and I think
Aces?
she's fine. Who they're gonna have with who's gonna be there with who's gonna be there with Asia? Who are they? Kia Stokes?
I mean,
Um,
Kia might be there.
Kia will definitely be
Unfortunately,
there.
Kia's
But she
not.
she'll
can
be
Kia's
there.
not
outplay
a bad
Kia.
player. She
Unfortunately.
just can't start
She can
anymore because
outplay
she's just
Kia for the
not
starting
getting any
spot.
better.
Kia doing black magic, man. There's no way.
Yeah, I like Queen, but not a starter. Not on the Aces. Not next to Asia.
Queen, you can start on the Atlanta Dream.
Not
Don't
on the
even worry
I
about
Aces.
also
it.
see her
I
coming
can
off the
see
bench
that.
for like Seattle. I think that'll be nice. Like a good replacement for Mercedes Russell.
Yeah, yeah.
I can replace
But
She
Mercedes
has so
Russell.
much
She
growth.
just Yeah, she deserves this spot in this league, a home, So, and she's killing it overseas too. And then the 1 minute she did get to play on the Aces, she played good. So
Okay, only two more. Charisma Osborne.
Mercury got to keep everybody.
She's another chop. Sorry, I was texting.
Yeah, I'm gonna just say Mercury. I haven't really seen her play too much. I know initially she was waived and then they brought her back, but did she had like an injury
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
she had a
problem?
season-ending injury, so it's just like, and then the bum took over TikTok promo. Like, girl, get the fuck off my team.
Girl, she had
No
DT.
shade.
She had DT hitting that shit. Be happy.
No, I'm not happy. I am not
Wait,
happy.
who? Who's the bum?
Osborne, what you mean? Who's a bum? She didn't move me in college either. I was pissed when they drafted her.
Oh, wasn't she on UCLA?
Yep,
Dude,
Mm-hmm.
and
that
was
one game
ass.
against LSU, you're ruining your draft stock.
And was
Yeah.
ass. She was so bad. They said Osborne next to Phoenix. I said, wow, this shit is rigged.
Damn. All right. Well, I'm gonna just say Mercury, and then the very last player on this free agency list is Elena Deladon.
Oh my good
Vegas.
sister. Everybody needs EDD.
Vegas would be a really good spot for her.
It would.
Size, rebounding,
Alicia Clark, do your
scoring.
thing, boo.
Um,
And I know she's coming home to Vegas.
it's got to be a contending team too, because she definitely stated she wants to win. That's where she wants to go, and I think the Mystics were trying to move her to different spots last year, or not last year, but the year before. But it just, you know, I think either they were
Elena's a
asking for too
spoiled
much.
brat.
Yeah, either they were asking for too much, or she just didn't like that situation that they were going to put her in. So she ended up sitting out. So she's definitely going to a contending team this year. So either the Aces, I think the Liberty is a good possibility because they obviously have a lot of money left in their cap space, with Vandersloot more likely leaving, um, and Minnesota too.
I will riot if she goes to like New York. I will actually burn shit down.
I mean, cause like come on now. Your front court already got Stewie and JJ, and then you got EDD coming out the bitch. Like, just hand them the fucking trophy if they gonna do that shit.
Like,
No shade.
don't play with me
Stewie,
right now.
Stewie kind
Please
of
don't.
washed. No, I'm just
But
kidding. I'm just
but Stewie's
kidding.
still Stewie, so that front court's already nasty. Stewie, they trying to joke on you because your playoff and your unrivaled
you
performance. So show
imagine?
them.
Can you imagine those UConn fans in playback when Nicole first got there? And you're like, not too much of my goat. Y'all shut the
Oh
fuck
no,
up. And then
them kids, them is the same kids that was coming for Stewie for the Aaliyah Edwards thing.
yeah, but
I
then
don't
if
think
they
they.
just showed up to the space and then they randomly just hear Nicole saying like, she's kind of washed. I don't know.
Man, I have to defend her against those damn toddlers, but adult people are on spaces. So I don't got to sit here and lie. But no shade to her. Um, I think we're going to get a trifecta of retirements. I think DT is going to retire first, then Allie Quigley, and then we're going to get EDD. No shade. I think we're going to get all three next couple months.
Yeah. Um, but as EDD, oh, I don't see
Yeah,
she's
EDD
retiring.
EDD can either retire or she's going to Vegas.
No,
Um,
I wouldn't mind her in New York.
Vegas, New York, Minnesota. I think those are the only
Dang,
three.
New York
Why would you
hoarding
want her in New York? Like
everybody.
y'all,
New York already got everybody up there,
are
and they
y'all?
just
Like
hoarding
what?
people. New York got a whole bunch of people up
I thought
there.
you want to make. I thought you want to make it like, like
It's
competitive
fine.
for
It's
the
gonna be
championship
aces in
team.
7 either way.
Well, yes, if we get EDD in New York and we get Tina Charles in the Aces, that's not
Oh,
competitive.
oh, okay, yeah.
Those matchups are going to be crazy, and I would be sad to
It'll
watch.
be
I'm
amazing.
definitely seated to
Oh no,
watch
Kathy,
that.
if you hearing this again, because they really wanted that shit to be the last season, but you know the Aces was mid.
Because
They
they didn't
wanted
Not
that
want
too
to get
rematch.
much.
Asia no damn help. Like they got Jessica Carter. They waived her off the
They
team after
waited too
2 weeks,
damn long. Like,
and then they didn't get anybody else. It's like and the thing that actually that's what made me so upset about the Aces this past season. The front office literally went on record. It was either them or Becky, but I'm pretty sure it was the front office. They went on record and just said like, oh well, the team's chemistry is fine, so let's leave it like it is, basically in terms of like not getting Asia help. And it's like, are you kidding me? Like
bro,
you're
that
not
locker
getting
room,
help
Yeah.
because
No, yeah,
chemistry,
that locker room
that
gonna
was
be
the
the death of them. Like, I'm
chemistry.
particular who I
hold
let the
on.
locker room
That
shit. Ain't no more rings coming. I promise
It's
you.
like
hold
y'all
on.
watch your
Because if Kirsten Bell
franchise
can make you
player
laugh,
cry.
if Kirsten Bell, I can
Wait a
make you
minute.
laugh, bitch. I can make you laugh. Like, what we doing? Give me a spot. I got my jersey ready.
Like they literally
Just
watch
cut the 22 out.
tears,
Stop.
Like,
literal
Stop.
tears come out of Asia's eyes, and they're talking about some damn. Oh well, the chemistry's fine. Like
they
what?
love each other.
So wait. That was the GM.
It
Like
was
she was
somebody
wrong
in
for
the
that,
front
and now,
office.
she's now fired. She's
Yeah,
now
they
fired.
went on record and said that crap, and I'm looking like you had your franchise player crying, literally crying. And you're talking about chemistry? Like, I'm pretty sure at a certain point, Asia would have been like, fuck the chemistry. Get me some motherfucking help. The chemistry can come after you get somebody. It's like, here's the thing. That's the thing that was crazy about it. It's like you could have got somebody and the chemistry could have been the same. It could have been the literal same. You just did not try after Jessica Carter. And that is insane. How do you watch your franchise player? How do you watch the three-time MVP cry and you literally go on record to say you're doing nothing because the chemistry is great? Like,
We,
unserious
we have
franchise.
we have enough in our locker room.
They were so unselfish.
Yeah,
And that
you
pissed
got
me
enough in
off
your
so
locker room
bad.
to kick your ass out the semis
And I think that's what
Damn.
made me kind of
when your
out.
starters is tired
Like when
and got fucked over by Cheryl Reeve in the Olympics. Like, of course you
Nope.
have enough in your locker room.
man, Sarah Reeve
Wow.
did some kind of juju on these people because it's like everybody that went, they
Yeah,
came back different.
she'll be seeing me. I'll be seeing Cheryl Reeve.
Vegas's problem is they can't let go of those decorated lockers. Baby, anybody can go to the dollar store and spend $30 and decorate a fucking locker. Okay, get that lady some help. Her nose just red as fuck every time though. And then y'all have the nerve to say that shit. You didn't even lie about it. You didn't even sugarcoat it. What the fuck is up with these front offices and not knowing how to
Like what?
lie?
Like
Y'all can be like, yeah,
baby.
we're looking into alternative options. No, that nigga got up there. Yeah, we love the locker room. Yeah, such a great
Yeah, they love
atmosphere.
each other.
They
We
ain't
have
asking about that
enough,
shit. They ain't asking
bro.
about no damn locker
You
room.
could have fucking three-peated and you up there saying
Like
like,
what?
no, we all we need. They're like, we
They
have
know each
enough.
other's birthday by heart. I don't give a fuck.
They make TikToks. They buy
Natalie,
each other
don't worry, y'all.
cakes.
Natalie has been dealt with. Natalie has been dealt with. And we will be coming back next year.
I'm gonna have to see it to believe it because I just seen Kia Stokes and Megan in practice. So
Did she get replaced yet? Or they still have
oh,
no GM?
hell no.
Oh, so wait, so now the Aces are the
They ready
only.
to fuck
That's
around,
just
make
for
Tom
PR.
Brady the GM.
So,
That's
Tom
just for
Brady is
PR.
nasty.
so the Aces are the only team with no GM now, or was it
And
someone else?
ain't Minnesota too? Cause they GM went to
No, we don't got a GM yet, but we
didn't
will.
Minnesota's
We
GM
got
go to
Becky.
Unrivaled?
Yeah, she did, but I could have sworn they already put someone in place for Claire DeWillis. Because that was the one that went to Unrivaled, Claire DeWillis. But I'm pretty sure they got a GM to replace her. So if they didn't, then yeah, I guess it's just the Lynx and the Aces that need to get a GM. I always did feel like,
But they was scouting in Unrivaled, the president and Becky. So
oh
I guess
yeah,
they doing this shit.
mm-hmm.
This is kind of off topic, but they asked like 15 minutes ago, how do we feel about Kennedy going to the Fever? They said, I put my money on it that she wants to play Chicago opening night. Something is going to happen that's going to be crazy.
I
No,
Panel's
get the
I
opinions.
would
out your
hate that.
head.
I would
I
hate that.
feel like the thing
You say
that
Kennedy to the Fever?
I don't think people really quite like. Here's the thing, like, with the whole Kennedy to the Fever thing, because I've seen that so many times on like social media from like the Fever fans and whatnot, and I think that a lot of people just didn't stop to like to actually think about, okay, but Caitlyn is the franchise player. You don't like no one. I don't think anyone cared to stop to think, would Caitlyn want that? Because they're gonna do what she wants, and I don't really see that, to be honest. And they still technically, as of right now, have Kelsey Mitchell, and if she doesn't go anywhere, I just don't see room for Kennedy to be on that team, because Kennedy would more than likely be coming off the bench for Kelsey, which is something that she does not want, as of like, what we've heard literally directly from her. Like, that's not what she's looking for, to be coming off the bench, because she's a starter. She is a starter. Like that talent is undeniable. She would need to start wherever she is. I just don't see that working out, for the fact that they still have Kelsey Mitchell, and I just don't really see that being like a good fit in general. Um, and yeah, like I don't know. Like, I just feel like, yeah, they cored Kelsey, so I don't really see that being a thing as it stands right now. And like, I don't know if they're doing any moves, but she's cored, and that's what we're going off of.
I don't think Caitlyn cares, to be honest. I think she just wants to win because she's like one of the most competitive athletes in the league. Anything that helps her gets the edge, honestly.
Well, if that's the case, then I just don't see it as long as Kelsey's there. If Kelsey's there, Kennedy, I don't see her starting over Kelsey Mitchell, just because of like, I don't think, like, even if, let's say, like, of course, like, through playing Kennedy, it's deemed more that she should start. I don't think in the beginning, like, let's pretend they're both there. I don't think Steph would start Kennedy over Kelsey, just because. And I feel like Kennedy needs to start from the beginning of the season. So she needs to be on a team where she can start. And I just don't see that with a team that already has someone in that two position. And the thing is, Kennedy wants to be a point guard. You're not going to be PG1 in the Fever. That's Caitlyn. You're going to come off the bench if you want to be a point guard. You're going to be a scoring guard if you want to start. And then if Kelsey's there, I just feel like that's just not going to be a good fit. I really feel like the Valkyries or the Mystics, somewhere, or like how y'all said, Seattle, somewhere where she can start would be best for her. And if she wants to be a point guard moving forward, she is not starting on the Fever. That is not happening.
All right.
Facts,
Uh,
but I got a message just in case any like GMs or any coaches is listening. Let me tell you something, Becky Hammond. You shouldn't even have a job right now. But since you do, get my ghost some motherfucking help, and I'm not motherfucking playing with you. I better see that motherfucking ring on her motherfucking finger October 25th, 2025, and I'm not fucking playing, okay? I'm not ready to keep playing with you. The fuck? Don't waste my motherfucking gold's prime. The fuck? With fucking Kirsten Bell and Kia Stokes. Like, are you serious? Like, but okay, that's it.
That's right.
Valid. I second that. I second that.
I wouldn't mind Kennedy on the fever, but that's because I'm a messy ass bitch. So why the hell not? Basketball is supposed to be fun, man. It's just basketball at the end of the day.
Of
Oh my
course,
god.
that's a Nicole take because.
It's just basketball at the end of the day, man. It's just basketball.
So
I
since
feel
you said
like
that, okay, so if she on the fever, you found you gonna come to that first game?
hell the fuck no. Why the fuck would I pay for racism? Fuck out of here.
Oh, I don't know. I think everybody should go to Indiana for the first game. Ain't that right, Ghost? If you up, you sleep.
You said what?
I said, shouldn't everybody go to that first Chicago and Indiana Fever game?
Oh no, for sure. That's
It's
gonna
gonna be
be an
sold
event.
out. Wait, where is it, in Chicago or in Indiana?
It's
Indy.
in Indiana.
Wow.
We
Yeah,
always
that's gonna be
start
I
our
sold
could never,
out.
season
I
off
could
on the
never give the
road.
Indianimals a 10, but they have a good bar inside there.
That's gonna be
That's
sold
all I
out.
got for it.
Oh, hold up. I might have to pull up. You
That's
said
what
a
I'm saying. The
bar.
drinks alone, like shit, and motherfuckers. All you gotta do is push them. If somebody like, cause I don't know what's up with it in them indie animals, but they do not have manners. So, bitch, if somebody run into you, you just push their ass back and be like, bitch, say excuse me.
Are the
That's all you gotta say.
tickets
Girl, I'm talking about the bar. Like,
are the tickets still $5?
what?
They were giving
For
out like $5 tickets.
I don't know. I must have missed the
Yeah,
$5
some of them
ticket.
tickets was cheap as hell. Not gonna lie.
Let me
Wow,
look.
I
They say
didn't
that
know
it's
that.
sold out, but when I went on the website, you could still get it. Some of them were $5. I'm not lying to you.
No, I know what you're talking about, like right before game time and stuff. Nah, I don't think any of the Sky games are gonna be. I think yeah, none of the Sky games are gonna be cheap.
The Sky games
Yeah,
are
those
never
cheap
cheap.
games are probably
We
like the
are.
Sparks
This is an
games.
expensive city. They will never. I was
Sparks games.
pissed off because even the tickets on the second floor was high, and usually those are like $25. But when I would look, they would be like 75 to $100. I'm like, this is a second row. Like, I was mad
Hey,
last
All
night.
Star! I'm telling y'all, All Star is gonna be so
Indiana
fun.
Fever, they got nosebleeds for $83.
They just announced the NBA's halftime performance for All Star, and everyone was like, "What the hell is
That
this?"
shit's so ass. The Indiana Chicago game nosebleeds $83.
Yeah,
Man,
who are
no
they gonna
one,
get
Yeah,
for
and
Indy
man.
dude,
halftime?
there's I don't understand how they sell these tickets
What you
and
say,
people buy
Carl?
them.
What are they
Like,
gonna get for the All Star halftime performance for Indiana?
Luke
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 Combs.
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 Luke
who?
Combs.
That's the country singer, right?
Yes,
That
Yeah.
is
unfortunately, it's
so.
about to be bullshit.
Do they not know who they're having? Do they not know what sport this is? This is not NASCAR. Like, why would you have Luke Combs?
Oh,
Like,
but people in Indiana listen to that, right?
They love that nigga.
but it's
Well,
not
they
only
love that
people in
white man.
Indiana that's coming. I guess they're only catering to the Indianimals then, I guess.
I mean,
But this
I
is a
think
basketball crowd. Even the basketball crowd in Indiana don't want no fucking Luke Combs.
I don't know.
That
The only
ain't
thing that
true.
I want the Indianimals to know is it's an all-star game. You don't boo anybody. You cheer for everyone,
I
okay?
know one
That's
thing.
all
I'm
I
not
got.
setting foot dead in Indiana red ass state. Like, no, thank you.
You don't want to come, Bird?
Hell, fuck no. I will
I need
not go to
everybody to
Indiana, and
come.
Indiana can't
No,
come
but
here.
listen, what's gonna be so fun about it is that I think all the All Stars and even the players that aren't All Stars are gonna have so many like activations and stuff set up all throughout the city. Because if you've been to Indy downtown, everything is so close to each other. So I'm sure like Kelsey Plum, if she's an All Star, she'll have like a Under Armour like kind of signing or something, or Asia with Nike. Like, man, I really hope Asia releases some shoes here. Oh my god, that'd be
The
crazy. Like some
McDonald's is
All Star
super close to
ones.
Burger King. Then the deli
Releasing a
super
shoe
close
there.
to.
Ghost. Don't let him get that off.
I don't know. I've never been to Indiana.
Oh,
I
an
heard it's pretty
all-star
chill.
edition shoe. Ooh, that'll eat though.
That's what I'm saying. All Star ones. Release it in the. Come on, man.
It has nothing to do with the Indianimals though. Just the all-star, okay? Just,
Yeah.
just, just let it be an all-star. Don't get too excited.
Wait,
No.
the tickets for All Star haven't been released, right?
Oh no, like I ain't gonna
I
lie,
don't
that
think
that
so.
shit probably it's probably halfway sold out because if you want it, they did residence first, so you had to
Oh,
sign up and get the email. They did
Yeah,
Yeah, I think you had to be
Indiana
living
residence
there for like
first.
3 years, and you had to provide an address or whatever.
Hmm.
Oh
It
wow.
They
was
gave the
crazy.
residents
Niggas was
first.
mad on this app. I loved it.
They gave the residents first dibs.
That's so
they would
damn
have
messy. I
to.
love it.
They would
Wait,
have
so
to.
for the public, it was already released? I thought it wasn't released yet.
No, to the residents it was.
Oh, okay. So we're
To the Indiana residents.
okay. Because I'll
And it was still like a waiting list, like that fast.
dang.
But they didn't like put them all the tickets for sale. You know, it's just like like a certain amount.
Yeah, but I'll go. You know, I'm gonna have like
But everybody need to go. Like, support your favorite artist in that fuck ass state. Like, they gonna need it. Like,
No
I mean, I
thank
said your
you.
favorite
It's gonna be
artist. Like,
called
this is
dead in Indiana.
sorry, y'all.
Sorry.
I'm in Grammy mode. Your favorite athlete.
okay, because I thought you were talking about artists like how we got Pitbull at the last All Star. I was like,
No, no, no,
I
no, no. I
support Luke
meant.
Combs,
We all forgot about Pitbull.
But
Okay.
no, I meant athlete. I'm yapping too much. I meant athlete. So yeah, they're gonna need it in Indiana, y'all. So come support y'all favorite
Fuck ass
athlete.
Pitbull. Like,
I
oh
don't know
man,
y'all like
stop
that,
bringing
so
that shit up.
I got a little drink for y'all if y'all come. I-
A drink.
I'll buy everybody a little drinky drink.
Naya, we are in mixed company.
No,
Hmm.
Indiana got good drinks though. Whatever the fuck this arena's called, Grain Bridge, whatever it ain't that what it called? I don't know.
Gamebridge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Naya, what's your
Gamebridge.
Shout out
go-to?
to the bartenders.
What's your go-to drink?
My go-to drink. I like a good lemon drop, but my lemon drops I like Don Julio Reposado.
Okay, sounds like a whole new language
Lemon
to me.
drops?
Yeah, I do a lemon drop, but I do Don Julio Reposado for my liquor choice, and add a dash of strawberry.
Okay,
Fire.
I'm more of a Shirley Temple kind of guy.
We know. But y'all know I'm still young though, so like I can mix my liquors. So I ain't gonna lie, I can fucking around. I can drink Casamigos and turn around and drink uh something dark.
What's up, Debs? Welcome back.
Hi.
Yeah, do you have
I'm
a take
sorry,
our
I was
question
busy.
for us?
Sorry. Okay, to bring the point to SS 25, 2025, sorry. The problem with the front office was they looked too much with the chemistry of the team. Like, I think that also will play during the 26 UFA period because, like, two expansion teams and I'm not two expansion teams and everyone being a UFA. I think the front office looks like, yeah, we won 2 seasons in a row with the same team. We don't really need to change anything. And they put forth the chemistry of the team rather than talent. That's why, okay, to be honest, I didn't get why they waived the Shafir. Yeah, I didn't get why because like she was a great player. I didn't understand why they waived her, but okay, yes. And the problem with Becky too, she doesn't really play her bench that much. With Sydney Colson also. Like even during the New York game when Asia was injured, Sydney kept that game afloat. But every time it's only her starters and Tiffany Hayes and Shaklak most of the time. Yeah, I think in 2026 you're going to find your favorite players going to teams like you didn't even dream of going. Because I think right now the front office will get serious because like the game is continuing to grow every time. Yeah, I think that's it.
Nice. Aces 25. You want to respond to that?
No, I think I agree.
All right, fantastic. Any final thoughts before we end the space?
No final thoughts. I hope some niggas listen.
Fantastic.
Fuck New York. All my niggas hate New York.
No, this well, maybe I won't bring it up because it's like a downer, but yeah.
What?
No final thoughts.
He said,
It's not basketball. It's not basketball.
Oh, what is it,
what
Berg?
is it, Berg? You done said it now.
It's just that MK had posted this tweet and it said like this guy like had like he broke down like he was doing a video and he broke down because he realized that like he is the only person left in his family, and I just think that is so sad. Like he's the only person. Like it
Better
made
hit
me
up
tear up
Tinder
immediately.
Carlin, what?
to reproduce.
Yeah, he had made
You
some
are
kids, but like, could you
crazy.
imagine,
But you
like,
was
all
like
your,
That's
90.
because all his
crazy.
family passed away, like everybody died. Like, I just got tear up
That man
for
said
him.
you
Like, I
better
just
hit
got
up
so
Tinder.
sad.
Oh yeah, that is
I
sad
got
though.
so sad. I started like tearing up. I'm like, how is this possible? Like, poor guy. This is why you can't have one child, though. Or I don't know. Maybe they didn't have one kid, but like, that's sad. Like, how you don't have no family members?
I mean, if you ask Jerica, she has nothing but family. That's her entire town.
Not too much.
It just
She
show how
gonna wake up
blessed you
out her
are when you
motherfucking
have
sleep
family,
and
though.
go the fuck off.
I think on the playback she's always asleep, but then just wakes up when she hears her name.
She do though.
Oh my gosh. But like, did MK leave already?
Look,
Yeah.
someone woke her
Oh,
up.
Carl,
Oh my god.
I'm just listening, watching the finals, 2023 finals right now,
You were
and you say
sleeping.
my name. No, I was just listening, and I'm watching the 2023 finals. And you want to piss me off?
oh, you watching some great basketball. You watching game 2?
Yes, I
Oh,
am.
beautiful,
This
beautiful
blowout. Wow,
basketball.
It's
beautiful
amazing
basketball.
basketball. I watch that game before I
It-
work out to hype me up.
The duck under and delay. Kia Stokes has more points than the whole Aces team the whole Liberty team right now. That was insane.
That's crazy.
That was some good basketball, good team chemistry, man. But I knew you was coming. I thought you was asleep though, and I said, "Watch, her about to jump out of her
No,
sleep."
no, I'm not asleep. I was just listening. I was just listening. But it's a trend. Yesterday, Court brought me up, and that was you.
Court brought you up
You were there,
for what?
Carl.
You mean on playback?
No one here.
Court didn't have any power to bring you up from speakers. We do not let court host anything.
No,
No,
that's
she
not what I'm
said,
talking
"Oh my gosh,
about.
Scarlett."
That's not what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. Interesting. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the spaces. I know there's going to be a handful of games tomorrow. I know Notre Dame is playing, which I'm sure Sky Zone will be showing that game. Kentucky's playing Georgia Amore. Let me see if I can stream that one as well. And UCLA's playing, so they're not really playing anybody, but they're playing. So yeah, a
Oh,
lot of
who they playing?
teams.
Wait, let me go
I
look.
don't know. I don't know who they're
Let me
playing.
go look. Let me go look.
Well, it's whoever's in their conference because it's all conference
Don't they
play.
play
But
USC soon?
Yeah, US. Oh God, UCLA is playing Rutgers.
Oh,
yeah, Rutgers. That's about to be a blowout,
Kiyomi
and
about
then
to
we get to see what's her name not
pass
pass
the
the
ball.
ball.
Kiyomi ain't passing nothing.
God,
She's ready to shoot that shit from behind the logo.
Ooh, Tennessee and Texas.
Hold up! Isn't the biggest game tomorrow?
no, they
No,
moved
No,
it.
they
No,
moved
they
it.
it got rescheduled.
they
No, it's
moved it
still
to
tomorrow. It's
Friday.
just 5 o'clock.
No,
No,
they moved
but
it
No,
to
it's
it's
Friday.
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 They
It's
changed it
Friday.
because of the snow.
This is upsetting. I was so sad.
You was ready.
Ah,
But it's crazy. They were going to schedule that game on Thursday in this cluttered mess of a schedule. And then looking at all the games that are coming on Friday, it's only
that's
just USC, or excuse me, South Carolina and LSU.
sweet. I can't wait. I'm so psyched for this game.
Yeah, we're going to be doing a giveaway for that too. So,
My two favorite teams, but I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want LSU to win this one.
um,
Nah.
I kind of want LSU to win it.
LSU hasn't beaten South Carolina
Ooh,
since like what,
Aces fan, you a South
2014?
Yeah, that's
Aces fan,
why.
Aces 2025, you a South Carolina fan?
What?
No, I'm asking Aces 2025, are you a South Carolina fan? Oh, she can't hear me. I was gonna tell her to
Yeah,
tell all her
Aces 25.
fans.
Are you a South Carolina fan? Are you a Gamecock?
I am. I am.
No,
Are you a
okay, so I
cock?
was gonna
Mm.
tell you, like, I don't know if you have any
Yes, I am.
I don't know if you have any friends or anything that live in South Carolina or that can come to South Carolina, but we're giving a giveaway one ticket to Asia's jersey retirement on the playback Friday. So if you want to spread the word, we're giving we're doing a giveaway on playback and we'll post the link tomorrow.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I already know the perfect trivia question to ask. I think I forgot it.
Oh Lord.
Damn.
Should have wrote it down. But I think it won't be too hard to remember it. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be awesome. A lot of games tomorrow to stream. Good times.
Carly, you watch
Yes.
hockey.
What, Jerica?
You watch hockey.
Um, Kinda. I mean, I can talk hockey. I used to. I stopped watching it because the culture is absolute shit.
What about women's hockey?
Um, I used to. Again, the culture is absolute shit. But women's hockey is a lot better than men's hockey in terms of their culture.
Hmm. Well,
Wait, I got a question.
Boston beat the brakes off of Toronto today.
Nice. I know. One of my favorite players, Babstock, aka Babs. She plays for one of those teams, so I'll be cheering her on.
Hmm. Well, there was a Trump supporter on Toronto, and she got absolutely bodied. It was so fun to watch.
Yeah, that's not surprising. I'm not pretty sure a lot of those ladies support Trump.
But Boston, none of them do. That's why I chose Boston to support.
You want to know who's the most beautiful hockey player of all time? Well, there's like a few of them, but if you look
You
up
know, Kia
Soria
Stokes, not
Tinker,
Kia Stokes. Kia Nurse's sister is a hockey player.
yeah, oh yeah, she's gorgeous. But Soria Tinker is by far the most beautiful woman I've ever seen play the game of hockey. By far.
Drop her picture.
I wouldn't trust Carlin's taste, y'all.
No, she is gorgeous. Hold on, I'll find her
She has
picture.
no face. She has no. She has no tattoos. Probably.
Nope, she
Yeah.
doesn't. Go ahead, Aces 25. What's your question as I look for this photo?
Why do they like stop the game and start fighting each other in hockey?
It's a culture thing. That's been going on for like literally like 100 years. It's absolutely shit that they keep doing it. A player died actually not too long ago, like in the 90s, maybe early 2000s, that happened. And they kept doing it, but it's like a set the tone kind of thing. Almost like in basketball when you see a coach get a technical purposely to like get her teammates fired up, they'll do that the same in hockey. And then also since you can like hit check people, it's like to let people know do not touch your star player at all. And if they do check their star player, then they have to pay the price for it by fighting. So, yeah.
It sounds barbaric.
Yeah, it is a little bit. Yeah, hockey is just whatever. Okay, let me find this photo of Soria Tinker. There she is. Oh my gosh, she's so gorgeous.
But I can't catch too many games because they're mostly on when college basketball games are on, which sucks.
Yeah, they used to have them on like in a different time, but they weren't as better marketed as they are now. They really came up over the years.
Yeah, they're doing good, and they have them on YouTube. They stream them on YouTube, which I like.
Yeah,
So
way
I gotta
better.
get.
Way better. They used to stream them on Twitch. Used to watch all the games on Twitch.
Yeah. But also, this season they're coming to St. Louis. They have like a traveling thing to go to other cities to play. In because there's only what like six teams, 6, 7 teams, so they travel to other cities to play for like, and they're going to St. Louis. I really want to go because it's Boston. Like I said, it's Boston and I think New York.
Okay, I'm only going to use this photo.
But I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, their league is on the up and up. I hope they do well. Women's hockey needs to be appreciated.
Hmm.
My favorite women's hockey player of all time retired years ago. She goes by the name of Marie. This is like MJP. Her last name I can't pronounce, but yeah, she's awesome. She's like a 4'11" defenseman. She was so awesome.
4'11".
Yeah, 4'11".
Damn,
Yeah,
that's
really good
crazy.
too. She's a nurse now. She's just chilling. Okay, I'm gonna post this. Jumbotron. All right, wait a few seconds.
She's pretty.
Yeah,
Oh,
Soraya Tinker. She's a defenseman. She used to play for like the Toronto team when they were called like the Toronto Six.
well, the Toronto team is so ass now. She is
Yeah.
so gorgeous.
Now she just is. She's just a commentator and analysis now, and then she like grows the game like on her own stuff. She was a part of a all black women's hockey club. They did like a documentary about black players in the league and stuff like that. Yeah, she's
Mm,
awesome. She's gorgeous. I need her.
love it.
Oh wow, she was a hockey player.
Yeah,
She's beautiful. Hey girl.
yeah. Someone said they need an all-star in Atlanta. I agree, but I don't think Atlanta's ready for
And
it.
I think Ryan could be an all-star next season.
She will be. She stays healthy. She's always an all-star. She's that
Yes,
amazing.
Lord.
Oh wait, but what time is the playback on Friday? What was the time they moved it to?
5 p.m.
Oh, okay. So yeah, Aces 2025, 5 p.m. We're doing the giveaway for a ticket to Asia's
Yeah, we're gonna do it at halftime.
hired. If you want to spread the word to South Carolina folks to let them know we're giving a ticket away on the playback.
Yeah, you're in some South Carolina group chats, right?
Who?
Aces 25. Aces 2025.
Nah, I'm not. I don't like group chats.
Um, I wonder what the South Carolina group chats are like.
Hey, real. She said, "No, do the chat."